Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing this evening? Doing, it's this Coin Night Live Auctions, number 109. It's Sunday, the 6th of March, 2022. And I'm here in the broadcast studio in warm North Carolina. We actually got up to above 80 degrees today. First time for that in quite a while. Hey, Chris, Malcolm. I know I've got other people here. And let's see. Well, we've got an auction starting up this evening. I don't want to let things get past me without saying something about what's going on in the world these days. I hope things can rest easy soon enough. Tensions are very high worldwide. And our wonderful friends in Ukraine are having a very difficult time right now dealing with the Russians. And I just want to show my support for the Ukrainian government, Ukrainian people. You guys are more dedicated than anyone I've ever seen before. Doing a great job trying to defend your country. So, let's see. Still showing what auction page? Are you talking about the Coin Night Live auction startup? That's because that's the only camera I have right now. That's part of my problem as to why I haven't done reveals. My other camera took a dump, so I'm working on getting another camera together. The only camera I have right now available to me is either a screen display, which I could do with my microscope, or a dyno light. I don't have the regular camera right now. So let's see, who else do we have here? We've got Dennis, we've got Carl, Yo Man, Malcolm, Carl. See, there's Techstar, Wanda, Chris, P. Adams, Mark Thomas. How's everybody doing? Hopefully wonderfully great. I'm going to go ahead and get started here while we are young at heart, let's say, and move to the first slide for today. This is a 1930S uncirculated Lincoln cent. So I wonder if I have my Eric here. If I have Eric here, I don't know if I have Eric here. Got a 1930S Lincoln cent and choice uncirculated. Going to start this one off at, let's see, $9. $9, give me $9 start. Good afternoon, Donnie Wayne. There we go. There it is. Lot number 1, 1930S Lincoln cent. It's a nice choice Unk coin. Going to start this off at $9. Anybody give me a $9 bid? $9 bid. We've got this first item here. $9. Anybody bid a $9? Check this out. Look at that baby. There's BY is at $9. Got $9. Hello, AZ Coins. Got $9 looking for a $9.50 bid. $9.50. Anybody bid a $9.50? 1930S. We've got Dennis Paulson at 10. Dennis Paulson at 10. Looking for $11 bid now. 11. Anybody bid $11? Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? You don't see 1930S coins looking this nice very often. Tell you that for sure. There's Malcolm with $11. $11 bid now. 12. Now 12. Anybody bid a 12? Looking for a bid of 12. How about a bid of 12? Anybody bid a 12? Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12 now. 12. How about a bid of 12? With that toning, come on, people. Beautiful. Penny hoarder now at 12. Penny hoarder now at 12. Looking for a bid of 13. 13. Anybody bid a 13? Got a almost $20 coin here. It's a really nice choice to gem uncirculated coin. Got Malcolm at 13. Malcolm at 13. Now looking for a bid of 14. 14. Anybody bid a 14? Looking for a bid of 14. Take it back over to the detailed shot. So you have to watch my shaky hands. It does look a lot better in person than it does in that photo. There's Penny Hoarder back at 15. Penny Hoarder back at 15. 15 now 16. 15 now, 16. Looking for a $16 bid. Anybody bid a 16? Looking for a $16 bid now, 16. Anybody bid a 16? Look a bid of 16. Got 15 going once, looking for a bid of 16. Hello, Andy. 15 going once, looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Got 15 going twice now, looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? And we're sold. Penny hoarder, $15. I appreciate it, 15. Penny hoarder. Give me a $15 bid. Let me go ahead and type that in there. Okay, got it. All right, next up. Lot number 2. How about this, boys and girls? 1924 with original luster. 1924. It's a nice AU++ coin. It's got just a little bit of wear on the cheek. Started this off at $14. How about a $14 start? $14 start for a 1924. Beautiful little coin. Yo man gives me a $14 start. 14 now 15. 14 now 15. Anybody bid of 15? Looking for a bid of 15 now. Anybody bid of 15? Here's the reverse side. $14 now, looking for a bid of 15. 15, anybody bid of 15? There's Malcolm with 16. Malcolm at 16 now, 17. 17, anybody bid of 17? 17, looking for a bid of 17. 17, anybody bid of 17? You got 16, looking for a bid of 17. There's Yo Man at 17. Yo Man at 17 now, looking for a bid of 18. 18, anybody bid of 18? Looking for 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? Look a bit of 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? Malcolm at 18 now, 19. How about a 19? Anybody bid of 19? I'm going to try to adjust this camera while we're doing our bidding here. Seem to have just a little tiny bit of an issue with the white balance here. Let's see if I can get it corrected. Let's see, it's on auto white balance. That's part of the reason why. I'm not getting anything out of white balance. Yeah, it looks a little more like this, I think. How's that, boys and girls? Does that look a little more realistic? The matte in the background is supposed to be a bluish color. It's medium blue. Yeah, Yo Man now at 19. Yo Man now at 19, looking for a $20 bill. $20 bill. Anybody bid of $20? Looking for a bid of $20. Anybody bid of $20? Looking for a bid of $20 now. Anybody bid of $20? Is it reddish? Is that what the background looks like? Reddish? Yeah, that's definitely not what I want. Let's see. Give it a little more color. Now see, that goes too far over in the wrong direction. So I keep it somewhere right around here in the middle. Let's see. Maybe a little brighter. Now, is my background blue again? Why isn't my... There we go. Maybe that'll work. My white balance isn't actually taking care of the issue. Alright, we'll leave it there since I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, and the Yo Man at 19. 19 now, looking for a bid of 20. Going once at 19, looking for a bid of 20. Anybody bid of 20? Looking for a bid of 20. 20. Anybody bid of 20? Yeah, that looks about right. That's only if you have an automatic white balance setting, Eric. To white balance something, if you can't see the white, it doesn't help you. We're just really looking at the shine on this anyway. The color is actually going to come through better here. Maybe. I don't know. This doesn't even look like the same coin now, oddly enough. Ugh. I almost wish I hadn't played with it in the first place. All right, 19 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 20. Anybody bid of 20? Looking for a $20 bill. Anybody bid of 20? Looking for a bid of 20? Last and final call to get a $20 bill in there. $20 bid. Anybody bid of $20? All right, I'm sold to Yo Man at 19. I appreciate it, Yo Man. Thank you very much, sir. How about an error coin? We like error coins, right? What do you think about this? This is a 1955. 1955. I'm believing Philadelphia, but it is a 55. It's a nice EF to AU coin. Going to start this off at $12. This is it's a laminated peeled partial layer peel before the strike. That's why it's weak up there at the top of the E, the top of the right wheat, and the eye of pluribus is very weak. That is why it split before it was struck, but not a whole lot split off. Angie Kerr. If you are not registered to bid, you'll have to register prior to bidding. If you are registered already, if you've sent the email to register, just let me know you have, and I'll go back and look for it. But right now we got Coin Junkie with a $15 bid. 15, looking for a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? And Angie, if you have not sent an email to register, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is send me your name, your YouTube screen name, and your PayPal email address to Coppercoins payments at gmail.com. I must have spelled that wrong. Hang on. There, that's correct. Coppercoins payments at gmail.com. There's Jeremy Johnson in there with a $20 bid. $20 now, looking for a bid of 21. 21, anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21? How about a bid of 21? Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21 now, anybody bid of 21? I'll have to have everyone registered prior to bidding. That's just a house rule. Fits to everybody. We have nearly 400 people who've registered. Yeah, nearly 400 people have registered to bid up to this date. $20 now going once. Looking for a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Got Shantanu Singh at 21. 21 now. Looking for a bid of 22. 22 now. Anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bid of 22. How about a bid of 22? This is a very unusual error coin. 21 now, looking for a bid of 22. Shantanu Singh at 21, looking for a bid of 22. 22 now, anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bid of 22. Jeremy at 22, now 23. 22 now, 23. Anybody bid of 23? Look a bid of 23 now, anybody bid of 23? $23, looking for a bid of 23. $23 now, anybody bid of 23? Really nice details. Especially that little peeled. Why did I say peeled? That little peeled area. There's the reverse side. No damage at all. Just a little bit of wear. And that area where it's missing a lot of the detail comes from the fact that it was split before the strike. So that area that split off on the front made the planchet too thin to fill in the design completely in that area when it was struck. There's Carl at 23 now. Carl at 23. 23 looking for a bid at 24. 24, anybody bid at 24? 24, anybody bid at 24? Zoom in on the date area. I'm not really good at being able to zoom this, but we'll try it. Not really going to see much of anything when I do zoom in on the date area, but we can do it anyway. It is a 1955. I show you better than anything right there. Okay, Angie, I will be watching for it. Thank you very much. We have Jeremy right now with a high bid of 25. 25 is the high bid. Looking for a bid of 26. 26, anybody bid at 26? Anybody out there bid at 26? Looking for a bid at 26 now. Anybody bid at 26? No bid at 26. Got 25. Going once. Looking for a bid at 26 now. Anybody bid at 26? Looking for a bid at 26. Anybody bid at 26? At 25. Now going twice. Looking for a bid at 26. How about a bid at 26? Anybody bid at 26? Last and final call. Looking for a bid at 26. How about a bid at 26? Okay, Angie, I got your information. You are free to bid now. And on that, we are sold to Jeremy at 25. Sold to Jeremy at $25. Thank you very much, Jeremy. How about this? We've got a really cute coin here. These don't come up very often in this kind of condition. And so this is going to be kind of a rarity. It's a 1926D. A lot of original luster left on this one. 1926D. Start this one off at $60. Anybody got a $60 bid for me? $60? Anybody bid a $60? $60 bid now. Anybody bid a $60? $60 start. 1926D. It's a very nice high-end AU coin. There we go. Angie starts us off with a $60 bid. 60 now, 65. Anybody bid a 65? Looking for a bid of 65 now. Anybody bid a 65? 65. Jeremy at 65 now, 70. Looking for a $70 bid. Anybody bid a 70? Looking for a bid of 70 now. Anybody bid a 70? $70 bid. Looking for a $70 bid now. Anybody bid a 70? Jeremy Johnson at 65. Yo man at 70. 70 now. 75. 75. Anybody bid a 75? 75 now. Anybody bid a 75? Got 75. Jeremy Johnson at 75 now. Looking for an $80 bid. $80 bid. Looking for $80 bid now. Anybody bid of $80? Got Yo Man at 80. 80 now. 85. 85. Anybody bid of 85? Look a bit of 85. 85. Anybody bid of 85? Jeremy at 85 now. 85 now. 90. Looking for a $90 bid. 90. Anybody bid a 90? Looking for 90 now. Anybody bid a 90? You may actually get this to grade uncirculated. If it grades uncirculated, it's going to be like a $160, $170 coin. So there could easily be some meat left on this bone. Jeremy at 85 now. Looking for a bid of 90. Angie Kerr at 90. 90 now. Looking for 95. 95. Anybody bid a 95? 95. Looking for a bid of 95. How about a bid of 95? Yo man at 95, 95 now 100, now 100. Anybody bid a 100? Bid a 100. Anybody bid a 100? Look at bid a 100 now. Anybody bid a 100? Jeremy at 100 now, $10 increments. Need a bid of 110. 100 now, 110, 110. Anybody bid a 110? 110 now, looking for a bid of 110. Anybody bid a 110? Look at a bid of 110 now. Anybody bid a 110? 100 going once, looking for a bid of 110. 110, anybody bidding 110? Give me some 110 action out there. Anybody bid a 110? Yo man at 110, 110 now, 120, 120. Anybody bid a 120? Looking for a bid of 120. How about a bid of 120? Anybody bid a 120? Jeremy at 120, 120 now, 130, 130. Anybody bid a 130? Looking for a bid of 130 now. Anybody bid a 130? Look at a bid of 130 now. Anybody bid a 130? At 120, 120 now, going once. Looking for a bid of 130, 130. Anybody bid a 130? Looking for a bid of 130 now. Anybody bid a 130? 120, looking for a bid of 130, 130. Anybody bid a 130? Yeah, yo man at 130. Yo man at 130 now, looking for a bid of 140. We now 140. Anybody bid a 140? Look at a bid of 140 now. Anybody bid a 140? Jeremy at 140. 140 now, 150. 150. How about a bid of 150? Now anybody bid a 150? $150, looking for a bid of 150. How about a bid of 150 now? Anybody bid a 150? Yo man is out at 140. Jeremy's got it at 140. 140 going once, looking for a bid of 150 now. 150, anybody bid of 150? Looking for cool, clean, crisp, even number. 150. How about a 150? Anybody bid of 150? Give me 150. 140 going once now, looking for a bid of 150. Anybody out there with a bid of 150 now? Anybody bid of 150? 140 going twice, looking for a bid of 150. How about a bid of 150? Any bids of 150 out there? Any bid of 150? And we're sold to Yo Man at 140. I'm sorry, not Yo Man. Jeremy Johnson. Sorry, Jeremy Johnson at 140. Thank you, Jeremy. Next up, let's go over to the slideshow for a bit. And let me catch up to where we are. Oops. Nope, something didn't get put in here right. Let's see. That's where I am. Let's see, is that right? No, this is where I'm supposed to be at 1944. Duh. It's a 1944 with one heck of a plating. Well, it's not a plating split. It's actually a lamination peel. I got to get my stuff together here. I was ready to go to a different place, and this is where I belong. 1944. It's a very fine 1944 Lincoln cent with a lot of, well, cracking and splitting in the planchet. You could tell. Let's start this off at $12. How about a $12 bid? Anybody bid at $12? Looking for 12, 12. Anybody bid at 12? Looking for a start at $12, 12. Anybody bid start at 12? Look a bid at 12 now. Anybody bid at 12? Nice little error coin. You don't see them like this often. That's for sure. Gonna get a 12 out here. Anybody bid at 12? Looking for a bid at 12 now, $12. No bids at 12. Well, I could try to drop it to 10. See what happens at 10. How about a $10 bid? Anybody give me a $10 bid? $10. Anybody bid at $10? Not going any lower than that, though. We got $10 now. $10. Anybody bid at $10? This is a Franken coin. It's one of those coins that's got stitches all over it. Jeremy bids 10. 10 now. 10.50. 10.50. How about a bid at 10.50? 10.50 will do it. Looking for a 10.50 bid. 10.50. Anybody bid at 10.50? Here's Otis with my 12. Otis with my 12 now. Looking for a bid of 13. Now looking for a bid of 13. 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? Looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? 13. Anybody bid of 13? 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? Got Otis with 12. Looking for a $13 bid. Carl now, $12.50. Carl at $12.50, looking for 13. Got $12.50 now, looking for a $13 bid. 13. Anybody bid a 13? Looking for a bid of 13 now. Anybody bid a 13? $12.50, looking for a $13 bid. $13.90, but a bit of 13. Got Coin Junkie at 13. Coin Junkie in first at 13. Now looking for a $14 bid. 14, any bit of 14. Look a bit of 14.90, but a bit of 14. 14, how about a bit of 14? No bit of 14. Got Coin Junkie at 13. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Any bit of 14? 13 now going once. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Any bit of 14? Look a bit of 14. Got Carl at 13.50. Carl at 13.50. He likes those mid bids. 13.50 now. Looking for a bit of 14. Got 13.50 Carl. Looking for a bit of 14. 14.90. But a bit of 14. $13.50, looking for a bit of 14. There's Otis with a bit of 14. 14 now, 14.50, 15. A bit of 15, look a bit of 15, not a bit of 15. 14.50 or 15. Hello, Taco John. There it is again. 1944. Could call it a Scarface coin. Kinda. There it is live. Otis at 14 now going once. Looking for a bit of 15. 15. Any bit of 15. Look a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Otis at $14 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 15. Any bit of 15. Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 15. Any bit of 15. Sold to Otis at 14. I appreciate it, Otis. Thank you very much, sir. Now, I'll move on to my next lot. Here's my next lot. 1944D, 1mm005. This is an RPM number 5. You can see, it's up at the very top, just above the D. There's another line up above the D. That's what you're looking at right there. So I get this out. Take a good look at yourself. All right, we'll get down and dirty look at the coin. Going to start this off at $9 right there. Remember where that RPM is, up to the north of the D. And then we'll take a look at the coin. Here's the coin. Nice uncirculated coin there. Yeah, way too much color in there. It looks almost a bright orange color this way. A little yellowish. But it does have really nice luster on it. $1944D. There's Otis with a $9 bid. $9 now 10. Now 10, anybody bid a 10, look a bid of 10 now, anybody bid a 10. How about a 950? 950 bid, anybody bid a 950? Looking for 950 now, anybody bid a 950? Oh, I didn't revamp the list. We've still got the 30S was a duplicate. I removed it because it was a duplicate of lot number 1. I switched everything, moved everything around here. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just grab all of this. There's Carl at $950. $950 now 10. Now $10 bid. Anybody bid at $10? Looking for a bid of $10. Now anybody bid at $10. I'm going to open up that auction file and change that file, because it could get kind of confusing if I don't. There, if you go back out and refresh On the auction sheet, you will see the newest version. Do a Control and F5 to refresh it. There's Otis at $10. Got Otis at $9, Carl at $9.50, Otis at $10. Got a $10 bid now, looking for $11. 11, anybody bid 11? $11 bid, anybody bid $11? You can actually see the RPM on the top of the D right there. But if you want to look at it live, we will look at it live. It's actually not as easy to see this way. Something's going on with my little camera. It isn't working the way I want it to. But you can see it up there on the top of the 44. There we go, on top of the D mint mark. I don't like this scope at all. And go back over to where you can actually see it. Took a better picture of it. $10 going once now. Looking for a bid of 811. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? No bid of 11. At $10 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Last and final call for $11 bid. All right, we're sold to Otis at 10. Sold to Otis at 10. I do have a couple of these available. If by any chance, Carl, you'd like to get one of them at $10, just say bin. I have another coin that came out of the same original roll. I appreciate it, Jeremy. Thank you. What do you say, Carl? You want one of these at $10? You can tie up with Otis and you can get one of them. Hello, Kelly Ray. Kelly Ray, you an RPM collector? If you're an RPM collector, I'm just getting ready to sell this at $10. If you want to get one of these at $10, it's 1944D, RPM number 5, 1mm005. The RPM is that little horizontal bar up above the top of the mint mark. It's a D over D northeast. Kelly Ray says she'll take one. Otis gets one at 10. Kelly Ray at 10. Thank you, Kelly Ray. Let me move on to the next item. Next item, big one. 1944D OMM. OMM, this is an over mint mark. OMM number 2. It is a D over S OMM. I'm going to show you something on this one, though. It is a little bit of a special bird because, well, I did a little bit of, I guess you might call it, prototype making. And in my prototype making, I took one of these little holders here that comes apart, and I created my own label. Oops, that's the wrong one. But if I get the right coin. There we go. Here's the right coin. It's a 1944D OMM 1OM002 and extremely fine 40. There is my inventory ID number. Here is the actual coin right here. Let me zoom into this just a little bit. There it is. The actual OMM coin. Now here's the interesting thing. If you flip it over on the back, not only do you get my pretty little John Hancock there, but you also get a QR code. If you scan this with your phone, it'll actually take you to coppercoins.com on the page for the 1944D 1OM002. This is an FS512 coin. Starting this off at $25. 25. Anybody bid at 25? Let me go back because this is really, really hard to see. We'll just go back over to the slideshow. But know that you're getting this in a holder that fits in a PCGS box. It's a holder that fits a PCGS box with one of my little labels on there that tells you what it is and what I grade it as. And then on the back, you get my original pen signature on the core, plus a QR code that you can scan with your phone, and it'll take you right straight to the information for this particular die. $25 start, 1944D OMM number 2. There is the coin that you will receive right there. That's the coin that's in this holder. Anybody start me at a 25? Any start at 25? Anybody bid at 25? No bid at 25? Okay, we'll pass. Pass, and I'll move on to the next coin. The next coin is this right here, 1946S, 1DO004. It's a double die obverse and an RPM. You can see the doubling there on the bottom of the letters, and in God we trust. And the RPM shows as an east lower curve on the S mint mark. Carl starts me off with a $19 bid, 19 now 20. Anybody bid at 20 looking for a $20 bid? 20, anybody bid at 20? 20 now, anybody bid at 20 looking for a bid at 20? Chris bids 19 looking for a $20 bid. How about a $20 bid? Anybody bid at $20? Chris at 21 now. Chris at 21 now 22. 22, anybody bid at 22? Looking for a bid at 22. There's Brady at 20 looking for a bid at 22. 22 now, anybody bid at 22? Looking for a bid at 22. Brady at 25, 25 now 26, 26, anybody bid at 26, looking for a bid at 26, now 26, anybody bid at 26? At 25, looking for 26, 26 now, anybody bid at 26? Chris Hurley at 28, Chris Hurley at 28, now 29, 29, anybody bid at 29, 29, anybody bid at 29, 29? How about a bid at 29, 29, anybody bid at 29, look a bid at 29, now 29, anybody bid at 29? Got Brady at 30. Brady at 30 now, 31. 31, anybody bid at 31? Got one of those damn gnats in here. Got warm enough to breed gnats today, so I got a gnat in the house. Brady at 30 now, looking for a bid at 31. 31, anybody bid at 31? Need a bid at 31, looking for a bid at 31 now, anybody bid at 31? There's Chris Hurley, 31, 31 now, 32. 32, anybody bid at 32? 32, looking for a bid at 32 now, anybody bid at 32? Looking for 32, anybody bid at 32? This is one of those, they call it a combo coin because it has an RPM and a double die. Quite scarce those are. They don't come around very often. Where you happen to get an RPM on the same coin, you also have a double die on. You got Brady Douglas at 32. Brady at 32 now, looking for a bid at 33. 33, anybody bid at 33? Yeah, I'm not very fond of gnats and flies in my house. Thank you, Matthew. 32 now, looking for a bid at 33. 33, anybody bid at 33? 33, looking for a bid at 33. How about a bid at 33? 32 now, going once, looking for a bid at 33. Anybody bid at 33? Looking for a bid at 33? At 32, looking for a bid at 33, going twice. Looking for a bid at 33. Anybody bid at 33? 33, anybody bid at 33? 33, Chris at 33. Chris at 33 now, looking for a bid at 34. 34, anybody bid at 34? This one's a good, nice, sharp red one. 33 now, 34, anybody bid at 34? Looking for a bid at 34. 34, anybody bid at 34? 34, looking for a bid at 34. 34, anybody bid at 34? Got 33 going once, looking for a bid at 34. 34 now, anybody bid at 34? Looking for a bid at 34, anybody bid at 34? Got 33 going twice now, looking for a bid at 34. 34, anybody bid at 34? Take a look at this. Look at that. You don't even see them in that kind of condition very often. That's a nice 66 coin. Carl's at 34 now. Carl's at 34 now, looking for a bid at 35. 35, anybody bid a 35? Looking for a bid of 35, 35, anybody bid a 35? Wow. Didn't even notice it was in that good shape. It's a really nice one. 35, looking for a bid of 35, 35, anybody bid a 35? How about a bid of 35? Anybody bid a 35? Look a bid of 35. Anybody bid a 35? Tell you what I can do. Tell you what I can do. I have a few of these in this, roughly this same condition. Here's what I can do. I will offer to the first 4 people on my list. You see, I've got Carl, I've got Chris, and I've got Brady. Oh, you're the only 3 people who've bid on it so far. So for the 3 of you, I will offer it at a $28 bin. $28 bin for the 3 of you. Chris says he'll take it. Chris, Carl, Brady, $28. Carl takes it at 28. Brady, what about you? Man, this is a beautiful coin. 46S does tend to come nice sometimes, but man, this one's sweet. This one's really sweet. This one's going to the first person out, which was Carl. And then Chris will get the next coin in line. I've got 4 of these, actually. Brady, what about you, buddy? $28. Only $28. Okay, now for anybody else, I have 2 remaining. 2 remaining coins. Anybody want to bin for me at $28? $28 bin to anybody. Anybody, everybody. All right. Crispy Mofo takes one. Hello, Crispy. Crispy takes one. I've got 1 left. 1 left at 28. No takers. Okay. No takers. We'll skip the last one. Works for me. Let me get back over to the slideshow. Oh, Kelly Ray takes it. Thank you, Kelly Ray. Thank you, Kelly Ray. Here's 1946S 1mm20. 1mm020. It's a S over S North. Beautiful repunchment mark. Go ahead and get this one started at $10. How about a start at $10? Anybody start at $10? $10. 1946S 1mm20. A lot of different repunchment marks for 1946S. This is one of the nicer ones. The only one that really kind of looks like this. $10 start. Anybody bid at $10? All right, Eric starts me at $10. $10 now, 11. Anybody bid 11? 10, looking for 11. Anybody bid 11? You've got a lag lop. Would that be a laptop? A lag LOL? A lag lop. I got lag lop. 1050, Carl. There's 1050 for Carl. Looking for $11 bid now. $11. Anybody bid $11? Lot of lag. Okay. Lol. Lot of lag. Lol. Hello, Paul. 1050 now. 1050 looking for $11. $11. Anybody bid $11? $11 now. Anybody bid $11? Need a bid $11? Anybody bid $11? $11 bid. Looking for $11 bid. At 1050 going once. Looking for $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Anybody bid $11? $11 now. Anybody bid $11? 10.50 going twice now. Looking for $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? $11 bid now. Anybody bid $11? Last and final call for $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Nobody's in. Carl at $10. Eric, give yourself one for $10. We'll just do them both at $10. Anybody else want to bin in at $10? $10 for one of these 1946S 1mm20s. Nice coin. Oh, the dentist. Ick. My wife took care of that a couple of days ago. She went to the dentist. Kelly Ray says she wants one. LOL, a lot of lag. There you go. That works. Donnie Wayne, do I have your information? I don't know if I have your information in here, Donnie. Let me see if I do. If I do, that just means I forgot to put you on the... Yeah, I've got your info. Donnie Wayne is good. Thank you, Donnie. Then you've got Otis. Otis wants one as well. That works. We have enough. All right. Anybody else? I do see you in there, Donnie. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I remember your name. Sometimes I don't. I do have an excuse. I'm starting to get old. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next coin. How about this? See that little mark up above the left corner of the D? A little mark that kind of starts making the top arch of another D up above? That's what it is. It's 1948 D 1mm 10. 1948 D RPM number 10. We're going to start this off with a $10 start. $10. Anybody bid at $10? This will be a really nice, bright red coin. $10 start. Anybody bid at $10? We're going to bid at $10. Anybody bid at $10? $10 now. Anybody bid at $10? Eric gives me a $10 start. $10 start now. $10.50. $10.50. Anybody bid at $10.50? $10.50 now. Anybody bid at $10.50? Looking for a bid at $10.50? How about a bid at $10.50? $10.50. Looking for a bid at $10.50. Anybody bid at $10.50? Got $10. $10. Looking for a bid at $10.50. $10 now going once. Looking for a bid at $10.50. Anybody bid at $10.50? Anybody bid at $10.50? Looking for a bid at $10.50 now. Anybody bid at $10.50? At $10 going twice now. Looking for a bid at $10.50. Anybody bid at $10.50? Looking for a bid at $10.50. Anybody bid at $10.50? No bids at $10.50? Sold to Eric at 10. Thank you, Eric. Next up, how about this? What? What? We have a 1961 Lincoln Cent here. It looks like it was minted through an entire roll of aluminum foil or something. I don't even know what that is. Big old giant piece of metal or something laying on the planchet when it was struck. But that is a huge struck through error right there. Let's start this off at $15. $15 only for this 1961. It's an uncirculated brown with a little bit of toning. With a huge struck through on the reverse. Huge antic. Carl at 15. 15 now, looking for a bid of 16. 16. Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of $16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Isn't that just amazing? Mark Thomas at 16 now. 16. Looking for a bid of 17. 17. How about a bid of 17? Anybody bid of 17? Looking for 17 now. Anybody bid of 17? Donnie tries it at 16, but I'm looking for a bid of 17 now. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Looking for a bid of 17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Got 16, looking for a bit of 17. 17 Carl now at 17, looking for a bit of 18. 18 now, anybody bit of 18, look a bit of 18. Anybody a bit of 18, looking for a bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? Did a bit of 18? Got 18. Mark Thomas with a bit of 18. Now 19. 19. Anybody bit of 19? 19 now. Donnie went in 19. 19 now, looking for a bit of 20. 20, anybody bid of 20? Looking for a bit of 20, 20, anybody bid of 20? Any bid of 20? Got Mark Thomas at 20. Mark Thomas at 20 now, 21. 21, 21, anybody bid of 21? Look a bit of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bit of 21. 21, anybody bid of 21? 21, look for a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Anybody bid of 21? Look a bit of 21. Got Mark Thomas at 20. Look for a bit of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Going once now at 20. Look for a bit of 21. Anybody bid of 21? On twice now at 20. Look for a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Anybody bid of 21? Look a bit of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Last and final call. Look for a bit of 21 now. Anybody bid of 21? Need a bit of 21? Anybody bid of 21? Kelly Ray in at 21 just before I hit the sold button. Kelly Ray at 21. Looking for a bit of 22 now. 22. Anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bit of 22. 22. Anybody bid of 22? 22. Anybody bid of 22? Just in case you guys haven't yet noticed, if you're watching the crawler at the bottom, you'll see some Ukrainian down there. That is a wish for all of our friends in the Ukraine. It says, Moyim Ukrainskim Druziam Udachivisiam Moimola Muzia Zavas. And it is for all of our friends in Ukraine. Good luck. And we are praying for you. Kelly Ray at 21, going once, looking for a bit of 22. 22, anybody bid of 22? 22, anybody bid of 22? I'm not as fast as Ukrainian, I guess, as I am at English. Moyim Ukrainskim Druziam Udachivisiam Moimolas Mus Ya Zavas. Let's go ahead and sell it. Kelly Ray, 21. 21, there we go. Sold to Kelly Ray at 21. I appreciate it very much. Let's move on to our next next coin. Hey, hang on just a second here. Let's get back to this. Here we go. How about a 1929 with a little bit of nice toning on it? It's an interesting brownish 1929 Lincoln cent with a little bit of toning. How about let's start this off at $3. $3 bid. How about a $3 bid? Anybody bid at $3? A good bid at $3 now. Anybody bid at $3? $3. Anybody bid at $3? Need a 1929 Lincoln cent with most of its original design. Donnie Wayne at $3. Donnie Wayne at $3 now. $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? $3.25. How about a bid at $3.25? $3.25, anybody bid at $3.25. There's Penny Hoarder at $5. Penny Hoarder at $5. Now look a bit at $5.5. $5.50. Anybody bid at $5.50? Look a bit at $5.50 now. Anybody bid at $5.50? Anybody come back with $5.50? $5.50 now. Donnie Wayne at $6. Donnie Wayne at $6 now. Look a bit at $6.50 now. $6.50. Anybody bid at $6.50? Looking for a bit at $6.50. Anybody bid at $60? $6.50. $6.50. Anybody bid at $6.50? $6.50, anybody at $6.50? Donnie Wayne at $6 going once. Now look for a bit of $6.50. $6.50, anybody bid at $6.50? Donnie Wayne at $6 going twice. Now look for a bit of $6.50. $6.50, anybody bid at $6.50? Last and final call at $6. Looking for a bit of $6.50? And Penny Hoarder at $7. Penny Hoarder $7 now. 7 now, looking for a bit of $7.50. $7.50, how about a bit of $7.50? Anybody bid of $7.50? Looking for a bit of $7.50, how about a bit of $7.50 now? Anybody bid of $7.50? There it is. 7 now, looking for a bit of $7.50. $7.50 now, anybody bid of $7.50? $7 going once now. Looking for a bid of 750. 750. Anybody bid of 750? $7 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 750. 750. Anybody bid of 750? Need a bid of 750. How about a bid of 750? Last and final call at 7. Looking for a bid of 750. Hello, Carl. Thank you, sir. And we're sold at $7. Thank you, Penny Hoarder. Penny Hoarder, Penny Hoarder. Looking for my next coin now. Here it is. A 1930D. Almost all of its original details still there. This is a nice AU coin. I'm going to start this off at $3. $3. Anybody bid of $3? $3 bid. How about a bid of $3? Anybody bid of $3? That is not the right coin. Must be this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. $3 start. Take a look at this. Nope, not my finger. The coin. Here it is. $3 start. Anybody with a $3 start? Paul Fitzgerald at $3. $3 now. $3.25. Wait, anybody bid of $3.25? $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? Looking for $3.25 now. Anybody bid of $3.25? 3 now, $3.25, $3.25. There's a really good book filler right here. I mean, this coin has pretty much everything. Really nice, strong strike. Nice looking detail. Earlier die state. It's not an all mushied up, nasty looking coin. It's an earlier die state coin, so it still looks pretty nice. Got Penny Hoarder now at $5. Penny Hoarder at $5. Looking for a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid of $5.50? $5.50 would be our next bid. Looking for a bid of $5.50 now. Malcolm at $6. Malcolm at $6 now. Looking for $6.50. $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? Anybody bid of $6.50? $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Paul at $7. Paul at $7 now. Looking for a bid of $8. Anybody bid of $8? Look at a bid of $8 now. Anybody bid of $8? Looking for a bid of $8. How about a bid of $8 now? Anybody bid of $8? Look at a bid of $8 now. Anybody bid of $8? $8 bid, $8 bid, looking for an $8 bid. How about an $8 bid? $8 bid, anybody bid of $8? Look a bid of $8. Got $7, Paul Fitzgerald going once. There is Malcolm at $7.50. Malcolm at $7.50, $7.50 now, $8. How about an $8 bid? Anybody bid of $8? Good bid of $8. Anybody bid of $8? Anybody bid of $8? Anybody bid at $8? $8. Looking for a bid of $8. 8 now, looking for a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? I need to practice my Ukrainian. I want to be able to talk to them. I want to be able to just reach out and give them a big hug. There's Paul at $8. $8 now, looking for $8.50. $8.50 now, $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Got $8 with Paul, looking for a bit of $8.50. $8.50 now, a bit of $8.50. Look a bit of $8.50 now, a bit of $8.50. $8 now, looking for a bit of $8.50, and a bit of $8.50. Look a bit of $8.50 now, a bit of $8.50. $8 going once now, looking for a bit of $8.50. Anybody bit of $8.50? Look a bit of $8.50 now, a bit of $8.50. Got Penny Hoarder at $8.50. Penny Hoarder at $8.50 now. Penny Hoarder is the high bidder at $8.50. Looking for a bit of 9 now, a bit of 9. Look a bit of 9, a bit of 9, 9. They are giving it a good try. They really are. I wish there was more that we were doing for them. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to turn out. But as it seems to me, or at least kind of seems to me, is that a lot of the Russian troops doing the job down there don't really want to be there, and they're kind of showing it. So not all of them are as fervent about creating havoc as some others are. And the ones who are, I can't believe that you could shoot at people in their country when they're not shooting back at you. They didn't start it. So you go in there and you destroy their homes, you destroy their families, you destroy their jobs, you destroy everything that they stand for. You see the resistance, you see how much they love their country and how much they want to be there. and then you just keep pushing. Time for us to push some buttons. Penny hoarder at 850 now, going once, looking for a bid of 875. We're looking for a bid of 9 now. How about a bid of 9? Anybody bid of 9? Look at a bid of 9. Penny hoarder 850. 850 going twice now, looking for a bid of 9. Anybody bid of 9? Look at a bid of 9 now. Anybody bid of 9? We're sold, penny hoarder. 850 sold to penny hoarder. 850, 1930D. I didn't realize I was doing that until now. 30D, 30D. Let's see. Next up, how about a 1923S? 1923S is one of those issues you don't see very often. I mean, it's one of those ones that you're just not going to find in bags. You're not going to find it in typical rolls. 23S is it's a semi to a semi key. It's not really a semi key, but it's kind of a semi to a semi key. This was in nice fine condition, a little better than fine condition. Hello, Steven. Yeah, we got Malcolm. Start me off at $3. How about a bid of $3.25? $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? Looking for a bid of $3.25. Donnie went at $4. Donnie went at $4. Looking for a bid of $4.25. Now $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? There's Rithy. You're at $5. Rithy at $5 now. Looking for a bid of $6 now. Anybody bid of $5.50? How about a bid of $5.50? How about a bid of $5.50? Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Donnie went at $6. Got a $6 bid now. Looking for a bid of $6.50. $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Looking for a bid of $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50 now? Anybody bid of $6.50? Looking for a bid of $6.50. $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Anybody bid of $6.50? Malcolm now at $6.50. $6.50. Looking for a bid of $7. There's Donnie went at $7. Donnie went at $7. How about a bid of $7.50? $7.50 now. Anybody bid of $7.50? $7.50. $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? There's Rithy with a bid of 8, and Malcolm comes in at 8. I tell you what, we'll do it this way. We'll do a stop bidding right there. And I have a list of people here. I've got Donnie Wayne. I've got Malcolm. I've got Rithy Yurth. I've got, well, so it looks like I just got the 3 of you. Donnie, Malcolm, and Rithy Yurth. Okay, so for the 3 of you, do a bin at $7 and I'll find one for you. For the 3 of you. Bin at $7 and I'll find one for you. The first one in is going to be my highest bidder, Donnie Wayne. If he comes back and says bin, he'll get this one. And then the other 2 that I find will go to the other 2 of you. Anybody else went in at $7? $7 for a 1923S in fine condition. There's Donnie. So I got all 3 of you in there. How about anybody else? Anybody else went in on a 1923S in fine condition? 1923S in fine for $7. $7 only. Okay, we've had our moment of silence. No more. We'll move on to the next coin. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Let me go to the next one in line. There's your 23S. How about this? Boy, do you not see these very often. I tell you what, 1921S, and this one is uncirculated. 1921S in uncirculated condition. They are scarce like this. Take a look at this. Would you look at this? What would you do if I played you a tune? This one does have a scratch between the chin and the 1. Scratch between the chin and the 1, but it's got all of its original luster. Let's start this off at 125. 125 will get you started on this 1921S. 1921S Lincoln Cent in choice MS condition. Choice Unk, choice MS. The difference between Choice Unk and Choice MS is that Choice Unk is going to be an all-brown coin. Choice MS is going to be a red-brown coin. This one is probably going to turn out to be more brown than red-brown. So that's why I call it Choice Unk. So Choice Unk at 125. Anybody want to bid at 125? Start me off at 125. Anybody bid at 125? I know it's a little high, but 21S is not something you're going to see every day in this condition. 1921S at 125. Anybody bid at 125? Get me started. 125. Anybody bid at 125? Nobody at 125? Okay, we'll pass. How about rarity for you? You want rarity? I'll give you rarity. There you go. 1922 no D. 1922 no D. Start this off at $75. $75. It's a 1922 no D. It's a weak reverse. And this one is in VG condition. Believe it or not, you can have a coin with a reverse this soft and have it be in VG condition. You grade these by the obverse only, not by the reverse. And the obverse shows the bottom border of the ear and the entire inner ear area. Inner ear area, that's a hard one to say, and that's a VG coin. So it's a very good condition. Crispy at 75. Got Crispy at 75. Looking for a bit of $80. $80 now. Anybody bid of $80? Looking for a bit of $80. 1922 no D weak reverse. $80 now. Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas now $80. Looking for a bit of 85. 85. Anybody bid of 85? Look a bit of 85. Anybody bid of 85? Look a bit of 85. Now anybody bid of 85? Look a bit of 85. 85. 85. Anybody bid of 85? You got $150+ coin here. I've seen people pay $250 to $300 for this. This is not the strong reverse. If it was, it'd be close to 1,000. Now, Crispy at $90 now. Anybody looking for a 1922 plain to put in their book? This is it right here. Cheap as you're going to find it. $90. $90 now. Looking for a bit of 95. 95. Anybody bid of 95? Looking for a bit of 95. Anybody bid of 95? $90. Looking for a bit of 95. 95. Anybody bid of 95? 95. Anybody bid of 95? Okay, we're back over on the other side again. Got Mark Thomas at 95. 95 now, 100 even. 100, anybody bid of 100. Looking for a bit of 100 now. Anybody bid of 100? Crispy at 100. 100 now, 110, 110. Anybody bid of 110? Looking for a bit of 110 now. Anybody bid of 110? 110, looking for a bit of 110 now. Anybody bid of 110? Looking for a bit of 110? That's kind of what I thought, Brady. I'm not a huge follower of the whole 1922 thing. It just, for some reason, everything about Lincoln Cents completely attracts me except for the 1922. And I don't know what it is about it. They've never really attracted me. I'm glad I'm able to provide them to other people, but it's not something for me specifically. So Crispy at 100, 100 even. Look for a bit of 110. Anybody bid of 110? Look a bit of 110 now. Anybody bid of 110? 110, 10, 10. Anybody bid of 110? Otherwise, Crispy takes it at 100. 110. Anybody bid of 110? Look for a bit of 110. But there are 3 or 4 different die pairs known to have had the D wear off completely. This is one of them. Second chance. Anybody second? 100. Looking for a bit of 110, 110. Going twice at 100. Look a bit of 110 now. Anybody bit of 110? Last and final call up at 110. Anybody bid of 110? Look a bit of 110 now. Anybody bid of 110? Sold to Crispy. 100. Thank you, Crispy. Appreciate it, sir. That's something you're not going to see every day. Let's see. What am I doing here? Did I change something? I didn't mean to. There's pictures of the coin that I took. All right. This one's not the prettiest coin in the world, but it is a scarce one. 1929. Not going to see those every day in uncirculated condition. This one is, yeah, it's uncirculated. It is. It's on the low end of uncirculated, but it is unk. Just to prove it, here we are. Back at the coin, you can see the original color and luster on there. It doesn't photograph very well, but it is a rather attractive looking coin. This is 1929D, boys and girls. 1929D. We're going to get this one started off at $25. $25 only. Paul Fitzgerald at 25. Looking for a bid of 26. 26 now. Anybody bid of 26? Got 25. Looking for a bid of 26. 26 now. Anybody bid of 26? A couple of specks of dirty ick on the back, but otherwise you've got a beautiful 1929D with some woody, a little bit of woody effect going on there, and it is a nice looking red brown coin. 25 now. Look for a bid of 26. 26. Anybody bid of 26? Malcolm at 26 now. 27. 27. Anybody bid of 27? Need a bid of 27. 27 now. Anybody bid of 27? Look a bid of 27 now. A bid of 27. There's Paul Fitzgerald at 30. 30 now. 31. 31. Anybody bid of 31? 31. 31. Anybody bid of 31? Look a bid of 31 now. A bid of 31. $31. Looking for a bid of 31. How about a bid of 31? I like my coins uncirculated. This one's just up my alley. This would be up Frank's alley too if he was around. You got 29D with a woody. You don't get much better than that. Paul with a $30 bid. 30 now. 31. 31. Anybody bid of 31? Looking for a bid of 31. $30. Now going once. Looking for a bid of 31. 31. Malcolm at 31. Malcolm at 31. 31 now. 32. Looking for a bid of 32. 32. Anybody bid of 32? 32. Anybody bid of 32? Malcolm at 31, looking for a bid of 32, 32. Anybody bid of 32, look a bid of 32. How about a bid of 32? Anybody bid of 32? Got Paul back at 35. Paul back at 35, 35. Now 36, 36. Anybody bid of 36? 36. Anybody bid of 36? Looking for 36, 36. Anybody bid of 36? 35. Going once, looking for a bid of 36. 36 now. Anybody bid of 36? At 35 now, going twice, looking for a bid of 36. 36, anybody bid of 36? Ooh, Dennis, you are lagging, sir. You are lagging behind. You probably need to refresh your browser and come back into the chat. And make sure you're hitting live chat. And we are sold to Paul at 35. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it, sir. Something you don't see very often. Now, clips are not all that uncommon. Straight clips are. A straight clip, basically the part of the coin that's missing is straight. So we call it a straight clip. That's this little edge right here is a straight clip. Now, the reason it's straight there is because the little clipping cookie cutter machine went over the edge of the sheet. It either went over the back edge, the side edge, or the front edge of a sheet that was cut straight. So you can imagine that if you get two rows of blanks too close together, you're going to get chips out of some of them or a curved clip out of some of them. Well, if you got four across, one blank can create four clips. Well, with a row and being off the edge of a row, one blank equals one clip. The other ones are going to be normal because they're all still on the sheet. So having a straight clip is a little less uncommon, or a little less common. That's a double negative. A little less uncommon is a little more uncommon, or a little less common than having a curved clip. So this is a straight clip, 1957, 1957D, and you can see the Blakesley effect on the other side. This up here is called Blakesley effect. And this is where, as the coin was rolling around in the upset mill to spin up the rim around the edge of the coin, it was kind of like going clud, 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 thump, clud, 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 thump. Well, the thump was where it was running into this edge over here, so this edge over here didn't get rolled up properly. And so for that, you've got a flat rim up here, where right across from it is your clip. 5 woodies out of the 1 pound bags. 2 of them were heavily striated. What about the overall quality of the coins, Mark? Was the overall quality okay? I didn't check those bags. Sometimes I do. I'll rifle through a bag out of every 5 or 10. This time I didn't have time, and I didn't go through any of them. We got Carl starting me off at $7. $7 now for this straight clip, 1957D straight clip. Carl at 7 now, looking for a bit of 750, 750. How about a bit of 750? A bit of 750, 759, a bit of 750. Dennis at 9. Dennis at 9 now, looking for a bit of 950, 950. How about a bit of 950, 959, a bit of 950. 950, need a bit of 950. How about a bit of 950? 959, a bit of 950. Not a lot of mint marks, but they were perfectly acceptable. Okay. Well, I should be getting another batch of older stuff in. I'm going to take a good look through it, and if I don't see what I like, I'm going to pour some of my backstock rolls into it. I've done that before. I see that there's a lack of mint marks, so I'll go grab a 25S roll and a 27D roll and maybe a 19S roll or something, and I'll toss them in there. Did you get a 36 DDO in there, JG Addict? How awesome is that? Sometimes these things come out pretty nice, and sometimes they just don't. And I did get somebody come back to me and told me that they didn't come back very nice. I'm going to take care of them on that, but I was just kind of wondering about the overall general quality. It seems like the overall general quality was pretty good. So at least the coins were okay. So Carl at 950, looking for a bit of 10. Look for a bit of 10 now, 10 now. Eddie, bit of 10, look a bit of 10. How about a bit of 10? Eddie, bit of 10, look a bit of 10. 950 going once, looking for a bit of 10. How about a bit of 10? Eddie, bit of 10, looking for a bit of 10 now. Eddie, bit of 10. 950 going twice, looking for a bit of 10. Oh, Corey Brower move. All in. All done. I never understood why he did that. We're sold, Carl, 950. I appreciate it, Carl. Thank you. Oh, you had a few XF AU 1909 VDBs in yours? There you go. That's all it takes. A couple of those will bring it all back to you. This is the more common kind right here. This is a 1961 nice brown uncirculated coin. It's got a 5% clip on it. That 5% clip right there. It's going to be relatively common. It's not a big deal. It's going to start off at $2. Going to start it at $2. At least with this, you know you got one that hasn't been monkeyed with. This is original, and I'll show you how it is definitely original. Under no circumstances can you do this to the coin without people discovering that it's not real. And the way that happens is if you look at the extremity of the clip just next to the L in Liberty, and the other extremity of the clip at the rim by the eye, you'll notice how the rim kind of has a little ramp off into the clip. So your rim kind of gets weak as you get into the area of the clip. That tells you it's an original clip. You don't have to have the Blakesley effect on the other side for it to be an original clip. You can't fake an original clip like this, because when people take a pair of tin snips or a grinder wheel to a coin and they grind away part of the coin and say, hey, I've got a clip, they don't get the resulting weakness at the edge of the clip at the rim that you do on the real thing. So this is how you can tell that you've got the real thing. Now, we can look straight across. I haven't even checked this coin, so it'd be a surprise to me if we do. But we can look straight across from the clip to see if we have a Blakesley effect. And it appears we do. We have a very slight Blakesley effect. If you look, wait a minute, get one of my pointers here. If you look right here, you can see how the rim gets a little bit weak right there. Now you go straight across from that, you're going straight across the coin, and you end up at your clip. And that is the weakness that was experienced when the coin was going through the upset mill and it was bringing up the rim. So Donnie Wayne at a $2 bid, $2 now, $2.25, $2.25, itty bitty bit of $2.25. Anybody want a 1961 original, real, uncirculated brown clip? 5% clip. You see the Blakesley on this side, you've got just a little bit of added thickness to the rim. Basically, that was a lack of the upset mill bringing it up all the way. There's Coin Junkie at 225, 225 now, 250, 250. How about a bid of 250? 250, anybody bid of 250? Now anybody bid of 250? Looking for a bid of 250? Got Donnie Wayne at 3. Donnie Wayne at 3. Now looking for a bid of 325. 325, anybody bid of 325? 325, anybody bid of 325? Got Coin Junkie at 325, 325. Now 350, 350. How about a bid of 350? Anybody bid of 350? Donnie Wayne at 4. Donnie Wayne at 4. Look a bit of 450 now. 450. How about a bit of 450? 450. Anybody bid of 450? 450. Looking for a bit of 450. Anybody bid of 450? Look a bit of 450. $425. Carl. 425 now. 450. 450. Anybody bid of 450? Looking for a bit of 450 now. Anybody bid of 450? Donnie Wayne at 5. Donnie Wayne at 5. Look a bit of 550 now. 550. Next bid would be 550. Got a 50-cent increment after $5. Looking for a bit of 550 now. 550. How about a bit of 550? 5. Look a bit of 550 now. A bit of 550. 550. A bit of 550. $5 now going once. Looking for a bit of 550. 550. A bit of 550. $5 twice now to 550. Look at a bit of 550. A bit of 550. Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 550 now. 550 and a bit of 550. Sold at 5. Donnie Wayne. Thank you, sir. Let's go over to the slideshow and pull ourselves up to this point. Sometimes I need them. Sometimes I don't. Look at that. This is a 1920 Lincoln Cent, folks. 1920. It has a massive lamination peel, and it's in fine to very fine condition. Fine, more likely. But how often do you see a massive lamination peel like this on such an early Lincoln Cent? 1920. 1920, folks. And it might even be a mint mark. I'm not sure. Kind of hard to see if there's a mint mark under all that peel. There's mark at $12. Mark starts me off at $12. 12 now. Looking for a bit of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Look a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? No, there's no mint mark on there, but it is a 1920. 12 now. 1250. Carl Ignatz at 1250. Looking for a bit of 13. 13. Anybody bid of 13? Need a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13 now? 13. Tim Morrell comes in at $20. $20 now for Tim Morrell. Looking for a bit of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bit of 21 now. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bit of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? 21. Anybody bid of 21? Tim at 20. Looking for a bit of 21. 21 now. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bit of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? 21. Anybody bid of 21? $20 going once. Looking for a bit of 21. Anybody bid of 21? $20 now going twice. Looking for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Last and final call at 20. Looking for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Sold to Mr. Morrell at $20. Thank you, Mr. Morrell. Only once in a while do you see a coin like this offered, and it's time to jump on it when you see it. They don't come along every day. Looks dark as can be, but that's because it's so shiny. It's either black or white. You don't really see a whole lot in between. It's a 1941 proof Lincoln Cent. It's a brown. It's toned, a little bit of an indigo toning. That color that you see in the flashback is not too unreal. Not too unrealistic. Let's see what I got for photographs on this. It's a 1941 proof. It came out okay in the pictures. 41 proof. Going to start this off at $25. 25. Anybody looking for a 1941 proof? Let's get you one closer to your pre-war proofs. 1941, $25, 25, itty bitty bit of 25, $25, 25, itty bitty bit of 25, look a bit of 25, 90 bitty bit of 25, 25, 25, look a bit of 25, itty bitty bit of 25, look a bit of 25, 90 bitty bit of 25. Can't even talk you into it, can I? $25, $25 for a $40 coin. 25 for a 40. Look for a $25 bill. Anybody bid a $25 bill? 25, anybody bid a $25 bill? There we go. Mark, 25. Thank you, Mark. Got a bid of 25. Looking for a bid of 26, 26. 90 bid a bid of 26. How about a 26? 1941 proof. 1941 proof. Looking for a $26 bill. 26. Anybody bid a 26? Look a bid of 26. Got Mark at 25. 25 going once. Looking for a bid of 26, 26. Anybody bid a 26? Looks like got no interest at 26. No interest at 26. 25 going twice. Looking for a bid of 26. 26 now. Anybody bid of 26? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 26. How about a bid of 26? Anybody bid of 26? Sold to Mark at 25. I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you very much, sir. Next up. How about a 69S with really pretty color? This one's actually got nice, it's got really nice luster too. And it just doesn't look like it in the picture. So we're going to pop it over to the micro so you can get a better look at it. There it is right there. Nice 1969S with some toning on it. Let's start this off at $1. Who's got $1 for this? $1. Anybody bid $1? Looking for a $1 bid, $1 bid. Anybody bid $1? Look a bid $1. Now, anybody bid $1? Now, I proved that this is toning because the other side is a little bit different. So this one's more or less a reddish brown normal. And then this side has all kinds of color. Nice, real shiny coin. And won a 1969S toned Lincoln cent, $1 start. The $1 start. All right, I'll pass. Pass on that. Move on to this coin. Oh, we got Timothy Morell at $1. Timothy Morell at $1. Anybody want to counter that at $1.25? $1.25 counter. Anybody bid at $1.25? $1.25. 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 Anybody bid at $1.25? Sold to Tim, $1. Thank you, Tim. Here's our next one. Pretty 1982 copper small date zinc. Or copper small date zinc. Let's try this again. A 1982 Philadelphia copper small date. One of the lowest production 1982 Lincoln cents. Now, what's special about this? Well, nothing special about this side. I'm just showing you this to get your eyes used to the idea that this is a decent-looking red, uncirculated coin. Now, the rest of the story. Look at that. What kind of a bath did this thing get? Wow, look at the toning. It's got a big old blotchy spot above the FG, but man, it's a beautifully toned coin. $3 bid, $3. Anybody start me at $3 for this beautiful coin? Rainbow toning on the reverse. $3. Anybody with a $3 bid? $3 bid. Anybody bid at $3? Where's my toning fans? Gotta have toning fans around. Kelly Ray. There's Kelly Ray. $3. $3 bid now. $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Look at a bid at $3.25 now. $3.25. Look at a bid at $3.25. How about a bid at $3.25? $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? There's Malcolm at 3. Need a bid of $3.25. $3.25. Look at a bid at $3.25. 90 bid a bid at $3.25. At $3. Looking for a $3.25 bid. $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Kelly Ray at $3. Looking for $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Looking for a bid at $3.25. $3.25. 90 bid a bid at $3.25. Malcolm at $3.50. $3.50 now. Looking for a bid at $3.75. $3.75. Anybody bid at $3.75? Kelly Ray at $4. Kelly Ray at 4 now, 425, 425. Anybody bid at 425, 425. Anybody bid at 425, 425. Need a bid at 425. Anybody bid at 425. Look a bid at 425. Got a bid at 4. Looking for a bid at 425. 425. Anybody bid at 425. 425. 90. Bid a bid at 425. $4 going once. Looking for a bid at 425. Looking for a bid at 425. 425. Anybody bid at 425. Got $4 going twice. Looking for a bid at 425. 425. Anybody bid at 425. Last and final call at 425. Anybody bid at 425. We are sold, Kelly Ray, $4. Thank you, ma'am. Look at this. What? Look at the colors on that. 1944D. Let me take you over to the slideshow. The camera always gets them a little bit better. That's the 82. Look at that. Look at that for color. That is not enhanced. That is actually a photograph of the coin with proper white balance set up. Now, just to show you how poor the scope is at picking up colors like that. Now, you can see it, but you don't see it well. Here's your color. This is what you're actually bidding on right here, because this is what the coin looks like. You pick it up, you look at it, that's what it's going to look like. It's got beautiful bright color. Let's start this off at $4. $4. Anybody bid at $4? BY's at $4. Looking for a bid at 425 now. 425. Anybody bid at 425? Looking for a bid at 425. How about a bid at 425? 425. Anybody bid at 425? Got $4. Looking for a bid at 425. 425. Now anybody bid at 425? 425. Anybody bid at 425? 425. Anybody bid at 425? Look a bid at 425. Now anybody bid at 425? 425. Looking for a bid at 425. 425. Anybody bid at 425? Got BY's at $4 going once. Looking for a bid at 425. 425. Anybody bid at 425? Looking for a bid at 425. How about a bid at 425? Donnie went at 450. Donnie went at 450. Now looking for a bid at 475. 475. Anybody bid at 475? 475. Now anybody bid at 475? 450. Looking for a bid at 475. 475. Now anybody bid at 475? Looking for a bid at 475. Now anybody bid at 475? Got BY's at 5. BY is at 5, looking for a bid of 550. Now 550. How about a bid of 550? Look a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? Got a bid of 5, looking for a bid of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bid of 550. Now anybody bid of 550? Going once now at $5. $5, looking for a bid of 550. 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bid of 550. On twice now at $5, looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? Anybody bid of 550? Look at a bid of 550. Now anybody bid of 550? Last and final call at $5. Look at a bid of 550. 550. Anybody bid of 550? Sold at $5. BY's. Thank you very much, sir. And next we have one that's even juicier. Look at the coloration on this. It's pulled straight out of a roll like this. Straight out of a roll just like this. I'm going to start this off at $12. Anybody want to start me at $12? $12. Beautiful toner, 1944D. Now look at this. Get an idea of the colors. Colors are definitely there. We're going to show you the luster. There's your colors. Here's your luster. Few little scratches here and there. You got a beautiful coin though, really nice color. BY's at $12, looking for a bid of 13. Now 13. Anybody bid of 13? $12, looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid of 13? 13. Anybody bid of 13? $12, looking for a bid of 13. There's Timothy Morrell at 15. 15. Now look at a bid of 16. 16. Now anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16. 16. Now anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16. 16. Now anybody bid of 16? Got Timothy Morrell at 15. Looking for a bid of 16. 15. Looking for a bid of 16. Now 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bid of 16. Now anybody bid of 16? Got Kelly Ray at 16. 16. Now 17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Look a bid of 17. Now anybody bid of 17? 17. Look a bid of 17. Now anybody bid of 17? 16. Looking for a bid of 17. 17. Now anybody bid of 17? 17. Anybody bid of 17? No 17. Timothy Morella's out. Kelly Ray at 16 going once. Looking for a bit of 17. 17, anybody bit of 17. Look a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? Anybody bit of 17? Got 16 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. 17, 90, bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. Last and final call at 16. Looking for a bit of 17. Sold at 16. Thank you, Kelly Ray. What do we got next? Look at that color. Have you seen that before? 1958D. What is this? Blueberry or is this purple? I think it's blueberry. Which one is it? Blueberry or purple? Is it a blueberry or is it a grape? I can't tell the difference. I never have been able to. A blueberry or a grape. Here's the actual coin. The dyno doesn't pick up the color. Kind of sucks because it's got beautiful color on it. The dyno just doesn't pick it up. I wish it would. Maybe it'll pick up the reverse a little better. Just a little bit. So it's blue. Okay. Blueberry. Blueberry Hill. I'll go back over to the slideshow and show you it on a slideshow. It looks a lot better over there. Gulf Coast Treasure Hunter gives me a $5 bid. $5 now. Looking for a bit of $5.50. $5.50. A bit of $5.50. Looking a bit of $5.50. Not a bit of $5.50. You have some of those you thought they weren't right. I don't know what puts the color on them, but man, they're beautiful. You get them out of a roll once in a while. It's kind of like a Black Beauty nickel. Really, really weird stuff. Timothy Morella, $10 now. $10 looking for a bit of $11. $11 now. You bet a bit of $11. Looking for a bit of $11 now. You bet a bit of $11. $11. $10 now. Looking for a bit of $11. $11 now. You bet a bit of $11. It's the color of the girl from the Willy Wonka. I remember that. Mommy, will you get me more candy? $10 looking for a bit of $11. $11 now. You bet a bit of $11. What was her name? It started with a V, didn't it? Valerie? Is that right? Was it Valerie? $10 looking for a bit of $11. $11 now. Anybody bet $11? $11 now. Anybody bet $11? Look a bit of $11. Viola. That's right. Viola. She ate the blueberry. That's right. She did. She ate the blueberry, and that's why she all pumped up and turned blue. No bid $11, $10 going once. Now looking for $11. Anybody bid $11? Look a bit $11. Now anybody bid $11. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Anybody bid $11? No bid $11. Let's see. Veruca Salt. No, that wasn't her. No, she was Violet Beauregard. Veruca was the one who was the nasty little girl. She was the mean one. All right, we're going to go sold to Tim at $10. Sold to Tim at $10. Thank you, Tim. Next up, 1967. Is this right? Am I in the right place? Yeah, I'm in the right place. 1967. This one is a beautiful lamination peel. That entire area up around the head and around the face goes all the way back to behind the head. That entire area is a flake of metal just sitting on the coin, just about ready to peel completely off. This is a 1967. It's got a little bit of toning on it. It's a pretty coin. I'll show it to you under the microscope, even though the dyno will not pick up the beautiful flavors of this coin, but you can still see the layer. That peeling layer. You can see the whole thing looks like it just wants to peel off like a piece of tape. In fact, that's almost what it looks like. It's like it has a piece of tape on it, but it doesn't. It's actually a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful peeling layer with a retained peel. Donnie Wayne, $3, $3 bid now. Looking for a bid at 325, 325, itty bitty bid at 325. Looking for a bid at 325, itty bitty bid at 325, 325, itty bitty bid at 325. 325, itty bitty bid at 325. Now, if I could speak Ukrainian that fast, I would be an expert. I'd be able to call the president over there and tell him what a badass he is. $3 now. Looking for a bid at 325. 325. Itty bitty bid at 325. 325. Now itty bitty bid at 325. $3 going once. Looking for a bid at 325. 325. Itty bitty bid at 325. At $3 now going twice. Looking for a bid at 325. 325. Itty bitty bid at 325. Itty bitty bid at 325. This is about a $10 to $15 coin. Last and final call. Looking for a bid at 325. 325. Itty bitty bid at 325. And there's Otis at 325. 325 now, 350. 350, itty bitty bit at 350. The reverse on this looks pretty much normal. I just flipped it straight over. You see it has some weakness up here at the top. And you flip it over and you look at the weakness around the God we trust. It's just a very slight bit of, I think, overflake that happened where that surface of the coin up there has a little peel came off of it. Donnie Wayne at $4. Donnie Wayne at $4 now. Looking for a bid of 425. 425. Itty bitty bid of 425. Looking for a bid of 425. How about a bid of 425? Got Carl at 425 now. 450. 450. Looking for a bid of 450 now. Itty bitty bid of 450. Look a bit of 450. How about a bid of 450? Itty bitty bid of 450. Donnie Wayne now at $5 bid now. Looking for a bid of 550. 550. How about a bid of 550? A bit of 550. You know, for some coins, this slideshow is perfect. For other coins, it's not. And this is one that it's not because it looks very flat. It doesn't look like it has all the luster it actually has. But you can definitely see that peel on this. You see every detail of the peel in this picture. Donnie Wayne at $6. $6 now. Looking for a bid of 650. 650. How about a bid of 650? Anybody out there bid of 650 now? Anybody bid of 650? Anybody bid a bid of 650? Look a bit of 650 now. A bid of 650. Coin Junkie at 650. Look at now for a bid of 7. Bid of 7. Bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? Look a bit of 7 now. A bid of 7. There's Donnie Wayne, $7. $7 now. Looking for a bid of 750. 750 now. A bid of 750. $7 now going once. Looking for a bid of 750. 750 now. A bid of 750. $7 twice now. Looking for a bid of 750. 750 now. A bid of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 750. And we're sold at $7. Donnie Wayne, thank you very much, sir. Donnie Wayne at $7. Next up, folks. These things are just gorgeous. Look at that bullseye toning. 1970S proof. Bullseye toning. It is a large date proof. Let's take a look at the picture I got of this. A nice, beautiful color picture of this one. Let's start this off at $10. Beautiful, beautiful proof. The reverse is pretty much normal. It's a nice cameo, but it's pretty much normal on the reverse. The obverse is what has all the toning. Beautiful toning on this $10 start. $10. Anybody bid at $10? Looking for a bid of $10. $10 now. Anybody bid at $10? Penny Hoarder at $10. $10 now. Looking for a bid of $11. $11 now. Anybody bid $11? $11. How about a bid of $11? Anybody bid $11? No $11 bid. $10 now. 11. Got 11 now. Be wise at $11. $11 now. Looking for a bid of 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid at 12? Let's go back to the micro. Take a look at it like this. And then I can turn it over. And you can see just how normal it looks on the other side. It's a beautiful proof coin. It's penny hoarder at $12. Penny hoarder at $12. Now BY is at $13. Now BY is at $13. Looking for a bid of $14. $14.90, but a bid of $14. Kelly Ray came in late both times on those bids. Sorry. It's almost one of those you can't really show it like this because, well, it just gets overpowering, the lighting and the camera and everything. And it's got beautiful color though. Penny hoarder at $15 now. Looking for a bid of $16. Now to bid a bid of $16. Looking for a bid of $16 now. $16. Any bid a bid of $16. Look a bid of $16. Kelly Ray at $16. Kelly Ray at $16 now. Looking for a bid of $17. $17 now. Any bid a bid of $17. Look a bid of $17. How about a bid of $17? Oh, BY's back at 16. Penny hoarder at 17 now. Penny hoarder at 17. Looking for a bit of 18. 18. Looking for a bit of 18 now. 18. Anybody bit of 18? Look a bit of 18. 18 now. Anybody bit of 18? It's that lag lop. Yeah, that lag lop will get you every time. 17. Looking for a bit of 18. 90. 18. Need 18. Looking for a bit of 18. 90. Bit of 18. Got BY's back at 20. BY's back at 20 now. Looking for a bit of 21. 21. Anybody bit of 21? Looking for a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Anybody bit of 21? Look a bit of 21 now. Anybody bit of 21? BY's at 20. Looking for a bit of 21. 21. Anybody bit of 21? Kelly Ray 22. Kelly Ray 22 now. 23. 23. Anybody bit of 23? Looking for a bit of 23 now. Anybody bit of 23? Look a bit of 23 now. Anybody bit of 23? Kelly Ray at 22, looking for a bit of 23. Anybody bit of 23, look a bit of 23. 22 going once. Now looking for a bit of 23. Looking for a bit of 23. Anybody bit of 23? 22 going twice. Now looking for a bit of 23. 23. Anybody bit of 23? Need a bit of 23. A bit of 23. Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 23. 23. Now anybody bit of 23? Sold to Kelly Ray at 22. How about this one? Look at all those rings. That's got more rings than the Olympic flag. Gosh. This one's nice. A little bit nicer than the other one. This one's going to start at $15. How about I start at $15? 15. Anybody start me at $15? 15. Anybody bid at 15? Penny hoarder at 20. Penny hoarder $20 now. 21. 21. Anybody bid at 21? Look a bit at 21. 21. Anybody bid at 21? 21 now. Anybody bid at 21? Look a bit at 21. How about a bit at 21? Anybody bid at 21? Paul Fitzgerald at 25. Now penny hoarder 26. Thank you guys. Got a bid of 26 now. Looking for a bid of 27. 27. Anybody bid at 27? Looking for a bid of 27. There's Kelly Ray at 27. 27 now. 28. 28 now. Looking for a bit of 28 now. Anybody bid at 28? Look a bit of 28 now. Anybody bid at 28? 27. Looking for a bit of 28 now. 28. Anybody bid at 28? Looking for a bit of 28 now. Anybody bid at 28? 27. Going once. Looking for a bit of 28 now. Anybody bid at 28? Looking for a bit of 28 now. Anybody bid at 28? 27 going twice. Now looking for a bit of 28. 28. Anybody bid at 28? There's Paul at 30. Paul at 30 now. 31. 31. 31. Anybody bid at 31? 31. Anybody bid at 31? Paul gets a bit of 30. Looking for a bit of 31. 31 now. Anybody bid at 31? Looking for a bit of 31 now. Anybody bid at 31? At $30. $30 going once. Looking for a bit of 31. 31. Anybody bid at 31? Looking for a bit of 31. 31 now. Anybody bid at 31? At $30. $30 looking twice now. Looking for a bit of 31. 31. Anybody bid at 31? Looking for a bit of 31. 31 now. Anybody bid at 31? Last and final call at 30. Looking for a bit of 31. 31. Anybody bid at 31? Sold at $30, Paul Fitzgerald. Thank you very much, sir. Very much appreciated. Next up, 1928D. Nothing hugely special about this. Just got most of its detail. It's a beautiful coin. Nice little album coin. EF Plus started off at $8. How about an $8 bid? Anybody bid of $8? Looking for an $8 start, $8. Anybody bid of $8? Very nicely well struck coin. Got a lot of detail. All of the wheat lines are very nice and strong. The top of the O in 1 is very nice and strong. Mint mark and date are both very clear. Very nice 1928D. Anybody want to start me 28D at $8? $8 now. Anybody bid of $8? Looking for $8, 1928D. Looking for $8 start. $8. Anybody bid of $8? A good bit of $8 now. Anybody bid of $8? Paul Fitzgerald starts me at $8. $8 now. $8.50. $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50? Looking for a bit of $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50? A bit of $8.50. Look a bit of $8.50 now. A bit of $8.50. Looking for $8.50 now. Anybody bid of $8.50? Looking for a bit of $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? $8 bid. Looking for a bit of $8.50. $8.50 now. Anybody bid of $8.50? Looking for a bit of $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50? $8. Looking for a bit of $8.50. Got Gulf Coast at 9. Gulf Coast at 9. Looking for a bit of 10. Looking for a bit of 10 now. How about a bit of 10? Anybody bid of 10? Look a bit of 10 now. Anybody bid of 10? $9 now. Looking for a bit of 10. Anybody bid of 10? How about a $9.50? $9.50, $10. Anybody bid of $9.50? $9.50 or 10? Got $9. Gulf Coast going once. There's Paul at 10. Paul Fitzgerald at $10. $10 now. Looking for a bit of $11. Now looking for $11. Anybody bid $11? $11 now. Anybody bid $11? Look a bit of $11. How about a bit of $11? 10 now. Looking for a bit of 11. How about a bit of 11? Anybody bid 11? Gulf Coast is out. Paul at 10. Going once. Looking for a bit of $11. Anybody bid $11? Going twice now at 10, looking for a bit of $11. Anybody bid $11? Look a bit of $11 now. Anybody bid $11? Looking for a bit of $11. $11 now. Sold to Paul at 10. Thank you very much, Paul. Next up, 1914S. Not easy to find, folks. This one's got a little bit of a weak reverse. It is a fine to very fine coin. It does have that separation between the cheek and the jaw that gives you that fine line of between a fine and a very fine condition. It's a 15 to a 20, so I'm going to call it a 15. It's a fine 15, nice fine, 1914S. Semi-key date, 1914S. Let's start this one off. Let's start it at $14. Penny holder at 14. Angie Kerr at 14. Look for a bit of 1450, 1450. Anybody bid of 1450? Got 14, looking for a bit of 1450. 1450, anybody bid of 1450? Kelly Ray at 20. Kelly Ray 20 now, 21, 21, 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bit of 21. 21 now, anybody bid of 21? Got a bit of 20, looking for a bit of 21, 21, 21. Anybody bid of 21? 21, 21. Penny holder at 22, 22 now, 23, 23. Anybody bid of 23? Got 22, looking for a bit of 23, 23. Anybody bid of 23, 23. Anybody bid of 23? Looking for a bit of 23 now. Anybody bid of 23? Looking for a bit of 23. 23. Anybody bid of 23? Looking for a bit of 23. 23. Got 25. Kelly Ray 25. 25 now. 26. 26. Anybody bid of 26? Angie tries 25. Looking for a bit of 26. 26. Anybody bid of 26? And we got Penny Hoarder at 26, then Angie comes back at 28. 26, then 28. I tell you what I'll do. Kelly Ray's got a $30 bid in. I've got, let's see, about 4 of you on this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make an opportunity at a bin. So my bin is going to be a $21 bid. It's $21 bin for anyone bidding right now. $21. Just give me a bin and you get it at 21. There's 21 for Penny Hoarder. 21 for Penny Hoarder. Looking for other bins. If you guys want one of these, let me know. I have a few. Now, some of the ones that I have might have a slightly stronger reverse, but I'll find a few of these 1914S Lincoln cents in what would be a fine to very fine condition. So I've got Kelly Ray, Angie, and Donnie Wayne all been at 21. I appreciate it, folks. You guys are the only ones that were bidding, I believe. Hey, Coin Dragon. Whoa, you missed a good one. Yeah, missed a good one. We had a really pretty coin go back a ways. It was a really nice toner. Actually, one of them that didn't go was a 21S. Had a 21S that didn't sell. It was an uncirculated, though. All right, we're moving on. Moving on now. Eric's kicking me in the butt saying, hey, we got to keep moving here. How about a 1910? 1910 near full detail. Near full detail 1910. We're going to start this one off at $6. $6 start. Give me a $6 start. Anybody bid a $6? Looking for a $6 start. Anybody bid a $6? Looking for a bid of $6. Anybody bid a $6? 1910. Nice detail on this. Look how strong this coin is. It's pretty much an AU details coin. I'll call it an extremely fine because it does have its slight issues. $4 start. Anybody give me a $4 start? Donnie Wayne. Donnie Wayne comes in with a $6 bid. $6 bid. Look for a bid of $6.50. Now $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? Anybody bid of $6.50? Look for a bid of $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? Now anybody bid of $6.50? We're going to sell this one, Donnie Wayne, $6. $6 sold to Donnie Wayne. Thank you very much. Now we got a 1932D. 1932D. This is one of those tougher dates toward the end of the series, toward the end of the early Lincolns before you get into the 1934 later Lincoln series. Oh, Kelly Ray tried a 650. I tell you what, Kelly Ray, I'll find you another one. How about that? And I'll give it to you for $6. That sound good? There we go. We can do it that way. I got you one for $6, Kelly Ray. All right. So, what we got now? 32D. 32D. It's a nice, extremely fine coin. We started off at $5. Malcolm at $5. Penny Hoarder at $6. Penny Hoarder at $6. Now looking for a bid of $6.50. $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Looking for $6.50 now. Anybody bid of $6.50? Malcolm at $7. Malcolm at 7, looking for a bid of $7.50. $7.50, anybody bid of $7.50? Looking for a bid of $7.50. $7.50 now, anybody bid of $7.50? $7, looking for a bid of $7.50. $7.50 now, anybody bid of $7.50? Penny Hoarder, $7.50. $7.50 now, looking for a bid of $8. I bet a bid of $8, anybody bid of $8? Look a bid of $8 now, anybody bid of $8? Malcolm comes back at 8. 8 now, looking for $8.50. I tell you what, let's just stop this, and we'll do it this way. Would you guys be willing to pay $7 a piece? I see. I should be able to find a couple more of them for Tim and Yo Man. How about that? Tim, Yo Man, Malcolm, Penny Hoarder, $7 a piece. Nice, extremely fine. 1932D, Lincoln cents. Malcolm says bin. Tim says bin. Yo Man, Penny Hoarder. $7 bin. Find you other coins that look just like this one. Yo Man says bin. Penny Hoarder, what about you? Penny Hoarder says bin. Penny Hoarder bin. And we're moving on to the next coin. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. 1960, Philadelphia, small date. Mal, you envy. Do I have your bidder information? If I don't have your bidder information, I will write you down for one, but you need to send me your bidder information. Your bidder information is going to be to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. That right there. coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Hello, Penny Saver. Your screen name to all cashed in? Okay. All right, Mal, you envy. Send me that information. All I need is your PayPal email address and your real name, along with your YouTube username, so I can cross it back over, and I know who you are. Penny Saver Cash. Send me an email when you get your name changed. Let me know so I can get you changed over, so I'll know exactly who you are when you come back in with your new name. All right, and right now we are looking at a 1960 Philadelphia small date Lincoln cent. Small date and choice BU. Looking for $4. $4. Anybody bid at $4? 1960 small date Philadelphia. This is the hard one. This is the one you're after. It's a tough one to get. $4. $4. Looking for a $4 bid. $4. Anybody bid at $4? Looking for a bid at $4? I bet a bid at $4. Anybody bid at $4? Donnie Wayne says $4. $4 now, $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid at $4.25? I'm going to put you in here, Mal, you envy. So I got you on my sheet for one of those coins. 1932D at $7. All right, so let's see. Mal, you envy, give me a $5 bid now. Angie at a $5 bid. Kelly Ray $4.50. Now Kelly Ray at $6. So I got Kelly Ray with a high bid of $6. Donnie Wayne tries and gets a $6.50 bid. $6.50 bid to Donnie Wayne now. Looking for a $7 bid. $7 bid now. Anybody bid at $7? Looking for a bid at $7. Anybody bid at $7? Looking for a bid at $7. How about a bid at $7? Now anybody bid at $7? Got Kelly Ray, $7. And Angie Kurt, $7. I tell you what, let's do this. I recently bought a roll. So what we can do is at a $5 bin per person, tell me how many you want with bin. $5 bin per person. Tell me how many you want with a bin. You can get more than one if you want them. Donnie Wayne wants one. Kelly Ray at 2. Malcolm at 1. Angie Kurt 1. Mal You Envy wants 1. All right, Mal You Envy, I've got your bidder information. Looks good to me. Thank you very much. Mal You Envy is now registered to bid. You are a member of the family. And welcome to the show. Donnie Wayne wants 2. Did you get him in there? Yeah, got him in there for 2. Okay. So, let's see. Is that all we've got? Donnie Wayne for 2, Kelly Ray for 2, Malcolm for 1, Angie Kerr for 1, and Mal You Envy gets 1. No, wait a minute. Mal You Envy didn't get one of these. Or did you? Did you ask? Yeah, you did. You asked for one. That's right. It's before I turned you blue. Okay. Got it. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. Going to move on now to the next coin. The next coin is... Will you look at that? Beautiful, bright, blazing red 1939S Lincoln cent. No RPM or double die. It's just a really cute coin. Really nice looking coin. Got a $15 value coin here at least. Going to start the bidding off at $11. Anybody bid $11? Oh, Penny Hoarder wants one too. We got Penny Hoarder in there. Start at $11. $11 on this 1939S Lincoln cent. Mal You Envy at $11. $11 now looking for a bid of 12. Bid 12 now. Anybody bid at 12? Looking for a $12 bid. $12 bid now. Anybody bid at $12? Looking for a bid at $12. How about a bid at $12? Nicole on your tube. Not sure I know who you are, Nicole. So many new people I can't keep up. Do I have you registered in here? I have to have you registered. No. Do you have a new name, Nicole? Did you have a different name earlier? And you changed to this name? Coin Dragon says blink, blink. Nicole? Oh, you know what? I've got you in here. I've got you in here, Nicole, on YouTube. Okay. Sorry. Your Trapper Man's girlfriend? Okay. All right, I've got you. No worries. You're in here. Let's see if I have you under that X name. I don't have you under the X name, so we're good. Okay. I knew she'd been here. I didn't see her. I don't have her information in on the bidder information sheet. I do have her in my email though. From January 11th. So I don't know why she's not registered, but she is now. So we got Nicole on your tube at $12. $12 looking for a $13 bid now. 13. Anybody bid a 13? Looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid a 13? Look a bid of 13. Anybody bid a 13? At $12. $12 going once. Looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid a 13? Looking for 13. 13. Anybody bid a 13? Toddler 68, you are also registered if you're watching. Toddler 68, you are registered if you're watching. You can just respond with a hello, and I'll get you wrenched up so that we know that you are a registered bidder. $12 going once, looking for a bid of 13. 13, anybody bid of 13, looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? At $12, now going twice, looking for a bid of 13. 13, anybody bid of 13? Last and final call, looking for a bid of 13 on this beautiful 1939S Lincoln Cent. Hello, Todd. We do have you registered. I do have you listed now as a moderator on the channel. I appreciate the help that everyone gives me in their moderator status and kicking out people who are, well, let's just say deplorables. The basket of deplorables must go. And you guys know who they are when they show up. They're usually putting links to sex channels or some other crap in here. You know who they are. I don't have time to deal with them. I'm trying to run an auction, right? Well, I appreciate it, folks. And let's keep moving along. We're going to be sold now to Nicole. Sold to Nicole at $12. We're going to move on to the next coin. I appreciate it very much. Coin Dragon is the bum slayer. 35D. Nice, beautiful, uncirculated coin. This 1935D. And we're going to get it started at, oh, let's say $6. $6 start, $6. Anybody bid a $6? Here, let's take a look at this and show you what it looks like. We've got Malcolm at 6. We've got Malu Envy at 6. There you go. Here is what this coin looks like. It's got much nicer luster than it appears to have in the photos. It's actually a really pretty coin. Malu Envy at $7. $7 now. Oh, did I not change him? Yeah, I got him. I got him, Kelly Ray. We got Malu Envy at $7. $7 now. Looking for a bid of $7.58. $8 Malcolm now. Malcolm at $8. $8 looking for a bid of 9. Now 9. Anybody bid a 9? Look a bid of 9 now. Anybody bid a 9? Looking for a bid of 9. How about a bid of 9? Look a bid of 9 now. Anybody bid a 9? 8 now, looking for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? Ta-da, you are blue. Kelly Ray checking up on me, making sure I'm doing all. This one does have a little tiny Larry on it. Definition of Larry, fingerprint. If you look on the right field, just above the date, out in front of the nose and mouth, you'll see a few little lines on here. Very, very indistinct. But it's there. Fingerprint. You can actually see it kind of on the actual coin if you're looking at it. Just want to make you aware of that. Penny Hoarder at 9. Malcolm at 9.50. 9.50 now. Penny Hoarder back at 10. Penny Hoarder back at 10. Look at $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Look at bid $11.90. Better bid $11. If you look at the prices for rolls on 1935D, BU rolls, you're going to find that a 1935D in BU condition, if you're buying them by the 50 coin roll, you're going to pay about $12 for them. Without buying them by the 50 coin roll, they're more like 15. And right now we got a $10 bid. $10 now, going once, looking for a bid of $11. Looking for a bid of $11. Anybody bid $11? Anybody bid $11? Need a bid $11? Anybody bid $11? $10 going twice, looking for a bid of $11. Anybody bid $11? Looking for a bid of $11? Anybody bid $11? Thanks, Kelly. I'm busy with an auction. That's right. Going twice, last and final call. Look for a bid of $11 now in this beautiful 1935D Lincoln cent. Got Malcolm at $11. Malcolm at 11 now. Looking for a bid of 12. Bid of 12 now. Bid of 12. Look at bid of 12 now. Bid of 12. Got $11 bid. $11 bid now. Looking for a bid of 12. Bid 12 now. Bid of 12. Look at bid of 12 now. Bid of 12. 11 looking for 12. Anybody bid of 12? Look at bid of 12. Got $11 going once now. Looking for a bid of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Look at bid of 12 now. Bid of 12. Malcolm at $11 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 12. Looking for a bid of 12 now. Bid of 12. Penny Hoarder 12. Penny Hoarder 12 now. Looking for a bid of 13. 13.90. Bid of 13. Got a bid of 12. Look at bid of 13.90. Bid of 13. 13.90. Bid of 13. Look at bid of 13.90. Bid of 13. A lot of you guys missed the Ukrainian that I practiced earlier today. Yeah. I had 12.5. Malcolm 12.5. Now look a bit of the 13. 13.90. But a bit of 13. I was saying to all of our Ukrainian friends, good luck. And we're praying for you. Anybody listening to me who has family in Ukraine or is in Ukraine? I couldn't imagine anyone in Ukraine actually listening to me, but if I've got that honor, I wish you luck. Well, looks like it's all you, Malcolm, at 12.50. 12.50 now, going once, looking for a bit of 13. 13.90, bit of 13. Look at a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? 80, bit of 13. 12.50, going twice now, look at a bit of 13. 90, bit of 13. Look at a bit of 13. 90, bit of 13. Look at a bit of 13. Last and final call. Look for a bit of 13. 13.90, bit of 13. Sold to Malcolm at 12.50. 12.50 to Malcolm. Thank you very much, sir. What is that? Other than being a coin that has a few little spots of problem, it is one of the most colorful 1957D Lincoln cents I've ever seen in my life, and it is beautiful. I'm showing you this first because this is what the coin actually looks like. Now, you get it under the dyno, and the dyno doesn't treat it so nicely for color. The color is definitely there, and it's definitely beautiful. And it's not as hard to see as it is in this microscope. This lighting just doesn't do it justice, pretty much. And we got Malu Envy at 2, Timothy Morell at 5. Timothy Morell at 5 now, BY is at 6. BY is at 6, looking for a 650 bid, 650. Anybody bid a 650? I think we're going to crank it back over and just look at it under the other light because this light is highly unbecoming for this coin. You can see the color, but it's just not as pretty as it turns out in the photo. Direct lighting photograph of this coin. Turned it out looking like that. It's got a black spot between the S and the T. It's got a couple of spots here and there and other spots and a few stains, but man, looks like an oil slick with all that color. Beautiful color. Now you envy a $10 bid now. $10 looking for $11. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11. Timothy Morella's out. Thank you very much. Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid now. Anybody bid $11. Looking bid $11. Now anybody bid $11. Be Wise now at $11. Be Wise at 11 now. Looking for bid at 12. Bid at 12 now. Anybody bid at 12. Look at bid at 12 now. Anybody bid at 12. 12 now. Anybody bid at 12. Look at bid at 12 now. Anybody bid at 12. $11 bid, looking for a bid, $12 bid. $11.50, now you envy $11.50. Now looking for 12. Now looking for 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look at bid at 12. Now anybody bid at 12. $11.50 now. Looking for a bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12? $11.50 going once. Looking for a bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look at bid at 12. Now anybody bid at 12? Be Wise 12. Be Wise 12 now. Looking for a bid at 13. 13. Anybody bid at 13? Look at bid at 13. Now anybody bid at 13? And Value Envy says, yours, Be Wise, and the two of you are the only two fighting over it, so I'm going to sell it to Be Wise at 12. Last call, anybody bidded? Oh, there's Kelly Ray at 13. Kelly Ray at 13 now. Kelly Ray at 13. 13 now, 14. Anybody bid at 14? Look at bid at 14 now. 14 now, anybody bid at 14. Be Wise at 14 now, 15. How about a bid at 15? 14 now, 15. Anybody bid at 15? Look at bid at 15 now, anybody bid at 15? Look at bid at 15. How about a bid at 15? Anybody bid at 15? $14 looking for 15. Got a bid of 15. Got a bid of 15 now. Looking for 16. 16. Anybody bid at 16? Look at bid at 16 now. Anybody bid at 16? I'm only going to run bidding up to about 9:30. And at 9:30, we're going to have to shut off and keep all the other lots for the Tuesday auction, which will be coming up on Tuesday. So got Be Wise at 16. At 16 now. Looking for a bid of 17. 17 now. Anybody bid at 17? Look at bid at 17 now. Anybody bid at 17? 17, look a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? Anybody bit of 17? That's normal, Tim, for the 5 to look like that. Plus, the way this coin happens to be tilted kind of makes it look a little bit odd. But no, it's not really tilted. It's not any different than any other normal 1957. Look for a bit of 17 going twice now. Look for a bit of 17. 17, Be Wise at 16. Look for a bit of 17. Last and final call. Look for a bit of 17. 17, anybody bit of 17? And so Kelly Ray comes in to be a troublemaker and doesn't get it. You've been waiting for the 55? Well, I mean, we're going to keep moving. We're up to the last single coin before I move back into die varieties. We've got a 1959 with a broken planchet. That thing above the L on Liberty and outside of the U of United on the other side is actually where the planchet is cracked. And it was cracked before the coin was minted. Very, very scarce, very tough to find these. Let's start this one off at $11. How about $11 bid? Anybody bid $11? Looking for a bid $11? Anybody bid $11? That's right. Daylight saving time comes in next week. Don't forget to set your clocks forward 1 hour Saturday night before you go to bed next week. Thank you, Chris. Carl Ignatz at $11. $11 now, 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look a bid at 12 now. Anybody bid at 12? Look over a bid at 12. How about a bid at 12? Stephen A with a bid at 12. Bid at 12 now, $12.50. Carl. Look a bid at 12.50 now, 13. Now 13. Anybody bid at 13? Look a bid at 13 now. Anybody bid at 13? Coin Junkie at 13. 13 now, 14. Anybody bid at 14? Look a bid at 14. Anybody bid at 14? Let's get this all up nice and close so we can see it better. There it is. It goes all the way through the planchet, around the edge of the planchet. The whole planchet is cracked, going all the way through. Oh, Kelly Ray just being nice. She's so sweet. So nice to people. See how that crack goes all the way down to the memorial base? You have a change in the metal going all the way down to the memorial base. So there's a crack that goes all the way into the planchet. Yeah, Carl at 14.50 now. Look for a bit of 15. 15. Anybody bit of 15? Look a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Anybody bit of 15? Got 14.50 going once. Look for a bit of 15. 15. Anybody bit of 15? Look for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Got 14.50 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Anybody bit of 15? Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Anybody bit of 15? Stephen A. 15. Stephen A. 15 now 16. 16. 16. Anybody bit of 16? Look a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? 16 now. Anybody bit of 16? So I got 15. 15 with Stephen A. going once. Looking for a bit of 16. 16 now. Anybody bit of 16? Got 15.50 Carl. 15.50 Carl. Now looking for a bit of 16. 16. Anybody bit of 16? Looking for a bit of 16 now. Anybody bit of 16? Got Carl at 15.50. Looking for a bit of 16. 16 now. Anybody bit of 16? Pretty much all of them penny saver cash. A lot of people don't know the difference between a real error and a junk coin. Stephen now 16. Stephen now 16. Now looking for a bit of 17. 17. Anybody bit of 17? Look a bit of 17. Now anybody bit of 17? No bit of 17. Got 16 going once. Look for a bit of 17. 17. Anybody bit of 17? Look a bit of 17. Now anybody bit of 17? Yeah, 16 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. Anybody bit of 17? Looking for a bit of 17. Anybody bit of 17? 16.50 going twice. Looking for a bit of 17. Last and final call for 17. Sold to Carl. 16.50. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now there's one. I don't think I got a picture of this one, so we're just going to do this one under the scope. And I'm going to have to get it to a point where we can see it really. This is a very nice coin. It's almost looks like an indent of sorts. There it is right there. Can't you see? Whoa, can't you see what that woman been doing to me? How about that? Beautiful 1951 D Lincoln cent with an indent starting at $16. 16, anybody bit of 16? Looking for a bit of 16? How about a bit of 16? Anybody bit of 16? It's normal on the other side. That's a 51S. I thought it was a D. It's actually a 51S. I guess I should probably change that. Timothy Morrell at $20 now. Mark Thomas at 22. 22 now. Manu Envy at 24. 24 looking for a bit of 25. 25. Anybody bit of 25. Kelly Ray 26. Kelly Ray 26. 26 now. 27. 27. Looking for a bit of 27. 27. Anybody bit of 27. Look a bit of 27. Timothy Morrell at 30. Timothy Morrell at 30 now. Looking for a bit of 31. 31. Anybody bit of 31. Look a bit of 31. 31 now. Anybody bit of 31. 31. Looking for a bit of 31 now. Anybody bit of 31. 31. There. Kelly Ray at 32. Kelly Ray 32. 32 now. 33. 33. Looking for a bit of 33. 33. Anybody bit of 33. Mark Thomas is out. Coin Dragon says, night night. 32. Kelly Ray. Look for a bit of 33. 33. Anybody bit of 33. Kelly Ray 32. Going once at 32. Now looking for a bit of 33. 33. Anybody bit of 33? Look a bit of 33. Going twice now at 32. Looking for a bit of 33. 33. Anybody bit of 33? Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 33. Anybody bit of 33? Sold Kelly Ray 32. Thank you very much, Kelly Ray. I appreciate it. How about a die variety? How about we go out here to the slideshow and I'll take you to my die variety. This is a 1951D OMM number 1. It's a 1951D 1OM001 D over S. We're going to start this off at $25. $25. We'll get you started on this beautiful coin in $25. Anybody bid at 25? Look a bid at 25. Anybody bid at 25? 25, 25. Anybody bid at 25? Look a bid at 25. These are actually very scarce also. You're not going to see these around very much. This is undoubtedly a nice D over S OMM. And in fact, if I was to bring up the picture and actually bring it up over let me open that up. At 25, 26, now 28, looking for a bid at 29. 29, anybody bid at 29? Look a bid at 29, anybody bid at 29? 29, 29, anybody bid at 29? Oh, my putter's acting a little slow today. Kind of like me. A little slow on the uptake. There we go. Now I can do it like this. And I can actually come over here and point to stuff and you can see my cursor. There's Coin Dragon at $30 now, Kelly Ray 31. Here's your top left curve of the S. The S goes through the mint mark right here. Then it comes out right, you can see it coming out right over here. And you got your lower serif here. So there's your S going through the D mint mark. Coin Dragon at 32. Now 32. Look for a bit at 33. 33. Anybody bid at 33? Look a bit at 33. This is, I believe it's FS5 or FS 511. Is that right? FS 511. It is an FS listed coin. 1951D 1OM001 or Kaneka OMM001. Kelly Ray at 33. Now 33. Look a bit at 34. 34. When your putter is slow, you take... Oh, wait a minute. No. We're talking about putter computers. That's right. Putter computers. FS 512. Okay. You sure this is a 512? It's not the 511? Coin Dragon says he's out. Kelly Ray at 33. Looking for a bit at 34. 34. Anybody bid at 34? Look a bit at 34. Now I did a bit at 34. 34. 34. It is 511. Okay. 34, anybody bid at 35. 33, anybody bid at 34. 34, anybody bid at 34. 34, anybody bid at 34. Look a bit at 34. 34, anybody bid at 34. 34, 34, 34, anybody bid at 34. All right, we got 33 going once. Looking for a bid at 34. How about a bid at 34? Anybody bid at 34? 33 going twice now. Looking for a bid at 34. 34, anybody bid at 34? Looking for a bid at 34. Anybody bid at 34? Sold to Kelly Ray. Sold to Kelly Ray, $33. Thank you, Kelly Ray. I'm actually envious. I wish I had one of those at $33. It's really, really nice. All right, let me move on. This is one. Hang on. This is one you can't see. There you go. Now, we're going to go to the scope for this one because it's a little easier to see on the scope. But if you look at the top right corner of the E of we, and you follow down, you can see notches in all three of the crosslets of the E. You can see it at the top of the W. And you can see separation actually in the G, O, and D. Now, these in nice uncirculated condition are really, really, really pretty. But this one is, well, it's a nicer, extremely fine coin, which means it's going to be a little bit harder to see. But you got Malu Envy starting off at $10 here, $10 bid. I'm going to take it out here. I'm going to show it to you. We're going to get a really good look at it. I'm going to look at it upside down because it's easier to see upside down than it is right side up. You can see that extra, see a notch at the top inside corner of the G. And then there's your notching on the E of we. Extra thickness on the TRU, ST. It's about all you can see on these. I taught you how to look for that. Awesome. Yeah, it's got the high right D. High right D being the D is a little bit high and it's to the right of center. It's when you're looking through your 51D rolls. You look up and to the right a little bit from center to find this RPM, or to find this double die. So you can see that notching really well on the top of the E up there. Got Manual Envy at $10 on an FS listed double die. This is FS 101, 1951D FS 101. This is a PCGS recognizable double die. And we got a $10 bid. $10 bid on a $50 coin. I can take it. $10 bid now, looking for $11. $11, anybody bid $11. Looking for 11 now, anybody bid 11? These are really nice in hand. There you go. Now you can see a lot of the extra thickness there is in God We Trust. It's not supposed to have that thickness going side to side like that. Looks almost like it's blurred side to side, like a motion blur. There it is. We got $10 going once. Looking for a bit of 11. Anybody bid 11? Look a bit 11 now. Anybody bid 11? I can also do this. Let's see. I think we have a picture. Yeah, we've got pictures of a substantially nicer coin. So this is what it looks like when it's in better condition. You can see the split there on the GOD, and then there's your we. But because this one's worn down somewhat, it's a little more difficult to see there. But there's your we, a picture of a nice uncirculated one. And then here's your we on this one. You can see it. It's just not as obvious. Yeah, it's Mad You Envies. $10. Appreciate it, sir. But now you can see that doubling a little better there. Mad You Envy, got yourself a really nice coin. $10 for an FS listed double die. Get this back in here so I can be sure I can find it again someday. All right, let's see what did we come up with here. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. All right, next item. Let me bring up my slideshow so I can show you the next item. There it is right there, a 1953D 1MM001. That's an FS 501 1953D. Beautiful RPM, very nicely widespread D over D to the west. Let's get this one started, folks. Let's get it started at $10 or $6. $6. How about a $6 start? $6. Anybody bid a $6? Looking for $6 now. Anybody bid a 6? Malcolm at 6 now. $6.50. $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? Get a bid of $6.50 out there. $6.50. Anybody bid a $6.50? $6.50 now. Anybody bid a $6.50? Got Malcolm at 6. Looking for $6.57. Anybody bid a $6.50 or 7? Mac at 7. Hello, Mac. I haven't seen you all evening. 7 now. Looking for a bit of 8. How about a bit of 8? Anybody bid of 8? Look a bit of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? $8 bid now. Anybody bid of $8? Malcolm at 8. 8 now. 9. Anybody bid of 9? Look a bit of 9 now. Anybody bid of 9? $9 bid. Anybody bid of $9? Anybody bid of $9? Look a bit of $9. Anybody bid of $9? $9. Anybody bid of 9? Donnie Wayne at 850. Got Donnie at 850. He's playing a Carl on us. Now we got Mayu Envy at 9. Mayu Envy at 9 now looking for a $10 bid. $10. Anybody bid at $10? Good bid at $10. $10. Anybody bid at $10? Malcolm at 950. Malcolm at $9.50, looking for a $10 bid. $10. Anybody bid a $10? Good bid at $10. Not anybody bid a $10. Looking for a $10 bid. Yeah, it is Coin Dragon. It's one of the nicer. You've got this 53D number 1, then you've got the 56D number 1, then you've got the 60D number 1. You get those three, and you've got three of the nicest RPMs in the entire Lincoln Cent series. Donnie Wayne at $10 now. $10 looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. How about $11 bid? Anybody bid $11? Look at bid $11 now. Anybody bid $11? At $10 now. Looking for $11. $10 going once. Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Look at bid $11 now. Anybody bid $11? At $10 going twice now. Looking for $11. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Look at bid $11 now. Anybody bid $11? Last and final call. Looking for bid $11 bid. Looking for $11 bid. Malcolm at 11 while I was stumbling. Malcolm at 11. 11 now. Looking for a $12 bid. $12. Anybody bid a $12? Look at bid a $12 now. Anybody bid a $12? 11 look for a $12 bid. $12 bid. Anybody bid a $12? Good bid a $12 now. Anybody bid a $12? 11 going once. Now looking for a bid 12. Looking for a bid of 12. Anybody bid a 12? Anybody bid a 12? 11 going twice. Now looking for 11. Bid of 12. Now looking for a bid of 12. Anybody bid a 12? Look at bid of 12 now. Anybody bid a 12? Last and final call. Looking for $12 bid. $12 bid now. Anybody bid a $12? Sold to Malcolm at $11. I appreciate it, Malcolm. Thank you very much. Here's one of the tougher ones. Anytime you can find one of these where you can see the lower mint mark and the upper mint mark, you found something. Because the 1954D RPM number 1, it comes that way, where you can see all three of the mint marks involved. But finding them is a little bit scarce. Here's what I'm talking about. I'll show you over here. I'm going to draw this on the screen for you, if I could figure out exactly where to put it. And figure out which one of these things draws. This one does. Here is your upper D. That one's pretty easy to see, right? But you also have another D down here. It looks like a big giant B. But yeah, you got those two D's. Now, this down here is actually part of the south RPM. You've got a north and you've got a south. As the die wears out, this south one wears away. And eventually it gets to a point where you can't see it at all. People don't pay the kind of money for those that they do for these. Because these, you can see all three of the different D's. Might have to use a little bit of imagination, but it's all there. And that's what the 1954D, RPM number 1, is known for. Is known for having three Ds that you can only see two of most of the time, just because. So we got Brady Douglas at $20. Brady Douglas at 20. Now looking for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? That's right. Coin Dragon says D cubed. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21 now. Anybody bid of 21? Shannon Smith is here. Well, how you doing, Shannon? I wasn't looking. I was drawing on my screen. Didn't notice you. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're doing well. Brady at $20. Now look for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Got Carl at 21. Carl at 21 now. 22. 22. How about a bit of 22? 22. Anybody bid of 22? 22. Look for a bit of 22. 22. Anybody bid of 22? Look a bit of 22. Anybody bid of 22? You love the drawings. Well, I tell you, there's other people who do too, evidently, because I had that one drawing that I did of the machine doubling, the hub doubling, and the normal on the L, and you know how I drew it in all three different ways, and it's gone viral on the internet over the years, and I didn't have any idea it would. Well, someone used it as their main subject in a video, and they were all completely wrong about how they were describing everything, so I made them remove it. Copyright violation. Hey, if you're giving misinformation with my artwork, I'm going to tell you to take it down. Just the way it works. The D3 Mighty Ducks. There you go. You got Carl at 26 now. Brady tried 25. Carl did 26. Got a bit of 26 now. Looking for 27. 27 now. Did a bit of 27. Look a bit of 27. Brady at 27. Brady at 27. 27 now. Look a bit of 28. 28 now. Did a bit of 28. Look a bit of 28. That's right. The Madden of mint marks. Now I got to do it. You got this guy here, and this guy here, and this guy here. And then they're going to go around this one and through the slot to get to the quarterback. And they do it just like this. And that's how it works. I'm going to screw something up here eventually. Nope, not yet. I started to mess it up, but I didn't quite get there. All right, Carl at 28. Looking for a bit of 29. Got 28 going once. Looking for a bit of 29. 29, anybody bit of 29. Look a bit of 29. 29, anybody bit of 29. Look a bit of 29. 28 going twice. Now look a bit of 29. 29, anybody bit of 29. Look a bit of 29. 29, anybody bit of 29. Look a bit of 29. You snooze, you lose. Sold for $28, Carl. Congrats, Carl. Got yourself a really nice one. Not easy to find. Let's try the next one. See what's coming up here. Somebody told me they were waiting on these. 1955 DDO number 3. Got extra fat. 955 on these. It's an $11 start. $11 start. Who wants to give me an $11 start on this? Tough acting, Tinactin. That's right. Light beer from Miller. Brady Douglas starts at a $15. $15. Looking for a bit of 16 now. 16. Anybody bit of 16? Look a bit of 16. How's that you can actually tell people? Well, you can actually tell people that you have a 1955 double die for reals. You got a 1955 double die for reals. This is a 1955 double die. It just happens to be die number 3. But it is a 55 double die. Kelly Ray, now you're selling my autograph? Is that what it is? Is that because I go Madden on my show? Brady at 20 now. Brady at 20, looking for a bit of 21. 21, anybody bit of 21? Look a bit of 21. 21, anybody bit of 21? Could you imagine if John Madden had been an auctioneer? Yeah, that would have been really good. Of course, you take and you get a 21. $21 bid. 21. Anybody bid a 21? Look a bit of 21. 21 now. 21. Wait, anybody bid a 21? Look a bit of 21. 21 now. Anybody bid a 21? 21. There's Timothy at 21. 21 now. 22. 22. 22. Anybody bid a 22? 22 now. Anybody bid a 22? Look a bit of 22. I always when I think of John Madden, I always think about how Chris Farley did that, the Mike Ditka thing when he was on Saturday Night Live. Yeah, it's Polish sausage. A great snack table at the auctions. What do you want, Shannon? I barely make enough money to keep my lights on. Bidding 3 times after the fact. That's right. I was already 40 yards down line. You're still bidding. Brady at 22. 22 now. Look a bit at 23. 22 going once. Look a bit at 23. 23. Anybody bid at 23? Look a bit at 23. Anybody bid at 23? Look a bit at 23. 22. Look a bit at 23. 23. Anybody bid at 23? Look a bit at 23. Anybody bid at 23? Look a bit at 23. How about a bit at 23? Anybody bid at 23? Squeak. Squeak. 22 going twice. Looking for a bit of 23. 23 now. Anybody bid at 23? Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 23. 23. Anybody bid at 23? 23. Last call. Looking for a bit of 23. All right. We're sold now. 22 Brady Douglas. 22, Brady Douglas. I tell you what, though. Here's how we'll handle this. I got Brady Douglas. Who else do I have on here? Tim Morrell. Brady and Tim are the only two who recognize what a beautiful coin this is. Huh. I'm disappointed in the rest of you, but Brady and Tim, you'll each get one for $20. How's that sound? 20 apiece. 1955 DDO number 3. Looked for these things for years. Finally found a couple of them, and I got to give them away. Kelly Ray, you want one too? Oh, geez. Let's give Kelly Ray, let's give Miss Smiley Face one of these at $20 too. How's that sound? Oh, you've got 2 of them? Did you get them in rolls I sold to you? Kelly Ray says she'll take it. Of course you will. Of course you will. All right. Let's move on to the next thing. How about this? How about 1955D 1mm003? This one is a cherry picker listed die variety. It is a cherry picker listed die. And we're going to start this off at $11. That means if you send these in to PCGS, they will recognize this die. This is a D over D with a D to the east. So it's a D over D over D. It's 3 different Ds. A D over D over D on my coin. A D over D over D. And we've got 3 Ds on this. Started off at $11. Anybody bid $11? Go bid $11 now. Anybody bid $11? 11. How about $11 bid? Anybody bid $11? Going to start at $11. Cherry picker listed, folks. That means you get these into a PCGS holder and they're automatically $40 to $50 coins. That's right, D cubed. It's a D cubed. Timothy Morrell gives me a $15 bid. Now Shannon Smith back at 16. Shannon Smith at 16. Now looking for a bid of 17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? D times D times D. That's D cubed. It's also D minus 1 plus 1 times D. Or it's D squared plus 1 minus 1 divided by 1 times D. You can obfuscate the math all you want, but it's 3 Ds. Timothy Morrell, $20. Now $20 bid, looking for a bid of 21. 21, Shannon Smith at 21. Shannon Smith at 21, looking for a bid of 22. Now 22. Anybody bid at 22, look a bid at 22. Now anybody bid at 22, look a bid at 22. 22, anybody bid at 22. Plus 3 more Ds, minus 3 more Ds. Timothy Morrell says he's out. So I got Shannon at 21. 21 now, 22. 22, anybody bid at 22, look a bid at 22. 22, anybody bid at 22. 22. Kelly Ray's dizzy. Are you blonde too? Kelly Ray's dizzy. Oh, that's not dizzy blonde. It's ditzy blonde. That's right. $21. 21. Shannon Smith at 21. Look a bit at 22. 22. Anybody bid at 22? Look a bit at 22. How about a bit at 22? Anybody bid at 22? 22. Oh, you are blonde? That makes it more funny. That makes it all that much more funny. I tell you what, we'll go until 10 o'clock. How's that sound? I'm going to do a sale here. It's going to be a direct sale. We're going to do a bin. So we're going to do a bin on these. And my bin price is going to be $20. And I have uno, dos, tres, cuatro of these. I have 4 of them at $20. At $20. So I think I can do one for Tim Morrell, one for Kelly Ray. I can do one for Shannon Smith. And I could do one for Malcolm if he wants one. They're definitely worth that. Tim Morrell gets his. Shannon Smith gets his. Kelly Ray, what about you? Green eyes. She'll take it. Malcolm, what do you think? $20 for a PCGS listed RPM. I don't know. May not be worth it, right? I mean, you only bid 12 or whatever it was. Oh, he'll take it. Malcolm takes it. All right. Now, you're going to get to see something you're not going to see every day. This is going to be a rarity for you folks. Stick around. Grab your popcorn. Sit up tight in your chair. Look at that. 1956D 1OM001. This is the D with the S between the 1 and the 9 of the date. Yes, sir, it very much is. 1956D over S, or and S. D over D and S. 1OM001. Going to start this off at a $25 bid. 25, anybody bid at 25? Look a bit at 25. These are scarce, boys and girls. You don't see them very often. You especially don't see them in nice, beautiful red BU. Beautiful red BU, like a solid gem red BU. Crispy at a 25. Look at this. Oh. There it is. You can see that S up there between the 1 and the 9 of the date. You see the lower half of the S anyway really well. What I needed to do, actually what I will do, let's do it this way. Let me go back over to the slideshow real quick. And then I'll bring up my other piece of software that will bring up my microscope. And then we'll turn on the microscope light. And you'll hear the rumble in the background. And then we will put this whole ball of wax I should have done it this way to begin with. Just wasn't smart enough to figure it out. Now I have much better light. There. How about that, boys and girls? Now you can see it very well. Crispy at 35, then Malcolm at 36, then Crispy at 37. 37 now. Looking for a bit of 38. 38 now. A bit of 38. Look a bit of 38. How about a bit of 38? A bit of 38. Most of your family has red hair and beards. Are they women? I mean, I've seen women with hair on their backs, but on their chins, I haven't seen that many. Malcolm says $40 now. $40 looking for a bit of 41. There's 42. Crispy at 42 now. Looking for a bit of 43. 43. A bit of 43. Look a bit of 43. Was it just you two fighting each other over it? Crispy and Malcolm. Oh, it's the guys who have the beards. Or is it the guys who have the red hair and the ladies still have the beards? Malcolm at 43 now. 43. Look a bit of 44. 44. Anybody bit of 44? 44. Anybody bit of 44? I tell you what. We're having so much fun. We're just going to stop where we are. And we'll do a Malcolm. And we'll do a Crispy Mofo. And we're going to do a bin at, let's say, $30. Malcolm and Crispy, how about that? You want a bin at $30? Anybody else want a bin at $30? I got a couple. Anybody else want to bin one of these at $30? 1956 D and S. You never have to look for it again. You got a beautiful one right here. $30 bin. Anybody want to take a $30 bin? Folks, these things in this condition are generally going to sell for anywhere between $60 and $80. At $30, this is an awesome deal. It's one of them things you're not going to see very often. There it is, just like that. You can pretty much see the entire S. Starts here, comes down here, and comes down here. See the whole thing. I can see the whole thing. Anybody want to get it? Shannon Smith says he'll take one. Shannon Smith takes one. Kelly Ray's busy trying to clean the milk off of her lap that she just blew through her nose. Coins and Ghouls will take one. Hello, Adam. I haven't seen you. Haven't seen you today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There is a little lower split in the mint mark. Most people don't really give it a whole lot of effort, but there is a lower split. It is actually a D over D and S. Little tiny baby split. Right there. I see it right there in the little tiny corner baby split right there. But that S, it disappears when you turn at certain angles. Then you turn at other angles and it just reappears. Just like that. For no reason at all. No particular reason at all. All right, boys and girls. We got 4 people did a bin on these. I appreciate it. Love you one and all. We got time for a couple more, and then we're going to move on to tomorrow. I see what's it not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be Tuesday. We'll throw these on to Tuesday. I've got some mystery roll boxes for Tuesday. I've got rolls for Tuesday, and I've got some singles for Tuesday. Next coming up is going to be bumpity bum 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 bumpity bum bum. Right there. 1956D 1mm003. It's one of the most obvious 1956D RPMs. It is beautiful because it has a very, very heavy punching to the north. This is a nice, pretty... Oh, Kelly wants one, too. Can you put Kelly on there for one of those D over S's? Yes, I saw your bin, Kelly. I saw your red beard, too, but that's the part I saw first. They're all sold. Oh, wait a minute. Did we not have enough? Or did we only have enough to get Kelly Ray in? We only had enough. No, we did not have enough to get Kelly Ray in. I tell you what. I'll put you on there, Kelly Ray, for one of those. And if I can't find one for you, I won't put it on your bill. If I can find one for you, I'll put it on your bill. At $30. Okay. Now, on this 1956D 1mm003, I'm going to be looking for a start of $11. Anybody start me at $11? Looking for $11 bid. $11. Anybody bid $11? Just $11 gets me started. $11. Here, while I've got the microscope up, I may as well take advantage of the situation. And get you acclimated to looking at one of these beauties, because they are all kinds of cute. I'm going to get it nice and focused in, and then I'm going to move. Wow, that looks exactly like it did in the photo. I mean, almost perfectly. Same lighting and everything. Nope, wrong one. Let's do this. There it is. You're looking at it live, boys and girls. This is a live shot. Malcolm at 11. Crispy tries 11. Need 1150. Here, let me bring it in even closer. And bring it in nice and tight. Pull my live resolution up real high. Get that picture nice and crispy. And bring up the lighting so you can see every little detail. And there it is. Timothy Morrell, yes, you may give me a call tomorrow. That will be fine. What is tomorrow? Monday? Monday will be fine. I always call valuable coins cute, Hidden. That's my keyword. That's kind of like my catchphrase, kind of like paprika. Hey, Crispy at 12 now. 12 now. Looking for a bit of 13. 13. Anybody bit of 13? Look a bit of 13. Anybody bit of 13? Now, look a bit of 13. Anybody bit of 13? Look a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? $12 going once to Crispy. $12 going once to Crispy. Looking for a bit of 13 now. Looking for a bit of 13. Anybody bit of 13? Look a bit of 13. $12 going twice now to Crispy. Looking for a bit of 13. Looking for a bit of 13. Anybody bit of 13? Look a bit of 13. Anybody bit of 13? Okay, I'm sold to Crispy, but I do have more than one of these. I can sell you one as well, Malcolm, at $12, the winning bid. You want to get one at 12? Okay, Malcolm says he'll take one. And there we go. How about this? Let me get this one back in the little holder here. I got coins everywhere. Coins everywhere. So one good thing. I'll never run out of money, right? I got more pennies than I know what to do with. But the thing is, worst comes to worst, I got them at 1 penny a piece. I don't want to have to spend this one. Somebody buy it from me. Because these are cute. I like these. I did it again. All right, here we go. 1959D, 1mm001. This is a D over D over D. It's a D cubed, or a D squared times D. And what are we going to start this at? How about $11? $11 start. It's a beautiful, beautiful example of a cherry picker listed RPM. It's a really nice triple D. I did say that. It's a triple D RPM. Slay me. I said it. It's a triple D. I'm getting it ready here to bring it up on the big screen to show everybody. There it is. Beautiful 1959D RPM number 1. It's a D over D over D. You can probably pick the 3 different Ds quite easily, in fact. You got Crispy at $11. Malcolm tries 11. Crispy at 11, looking for a bit of 12. Now anybody bit of 12. Looking for a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Anybody bit of 12? Look a bit of 12. 12, 12. Anybody bit of 12? I got Carl at 11.50. Carl at 11.50 now looking for a bit of 12. 12. Anybody bit of 12? Look a bit of 12 now. Anybody bit of 12? There's Crispy at 12. 12 now looking for a bit of 13. 13 now. Anybody bit of 13? Looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bit of 13? Look a bit of 13. 13. Anybody bit of 13? Look a bit of 13 now. Anybody bit of 13? Oh, Kelly's still asleep, I guess. I think he's working nights now. Out in the sound. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Carl at 12.50. I don't know. Honestly. I'm not sure where he is, though. No. 2019 W I don't have. There's Crispy at 13. Crispy at 13. Now looking for a bit of 14. 14. Anybody bit of 14? Look a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? 14 now. Anybody a bit of 14? Look a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bit of 14? There's Carl at 1350. Carl at 1350. Looking for a bit of 14. 14. Anybody bit of 14? How about if I do it this way? Now who wants them? Ben, $12. Ben, $12. Crispy will take one. He'll take one at 12. Malcolm spinning? No way. You found an 82 D over D you could see without a scope? It's probably not a D over D. It's probably going to be zinc rot. Kelly Ray takes one. Malcolm takes one. Crispy takes one. Carl? What about you, Carl? Carl, Ben at 12. Carl, Ben's at 12. Kelly Ray, Malcolm, Crispy, and Carl. Are you guys the only four who want one of these? This is 1959D, 1mm001, RPM 1. That it? Nobody else? Okay. I shall move along. Actually, it's past 10 o'clock. It's past my bedtime. I've just turned into a pumpkin. And I'm going to show you guys something, though, before we really get moving along. I'll get this thing back in the holder so I'll know exactly where it came from, so I'll know where to put it back to. We are going to move everything else that we've got from tonight's auction over to Tuesday. And Tuesday night, we're going to be doing a special. I want you guys to all... Let's see, we're going to look at it this way. Yeah. I want you guys to be all alert and awake, because I have 3 prototype holders with coins, of course. Look at this. A 1968D double die reverse, DDO number 1. DDO number 1 in my holder, 1960 MS63 red brown. And then when you see the original signature on the back, and then when you use your phone on this QR code, it brings up the page for that double die on coppercoins.com. Takes you straight to the URL. We'll do the auction on Tuesday for this one. 1968D, DDR number 1, FS801. Now, we also have, in case you don't get that one, we've got this. 1972 DDO number 3. 1972 DDO number 3. And this one is a beautiful, bright bronze red. MS65 red. Okay, I appreciate it, Mark. Yes, I'll take care of it that way. And this QR code right here, in fact, if I hold it still enough right here on the video, you should be able to shoot this QR code with your phone, and it'll take you straight to the MDS markers for 1972P 1DO003, which will give you the marker information for this double die. Now we got one more. Last but not least, and rarest of all for sure. Check this out. It's got spots, but it's a 1980 DDO in red. 1980 DDO. There you go. Take a look at that. All right. So it's It's a nice red coin, but it's got some spots. It's got a Larry on it. And there it is. 1980 double die. 1DO001, DDO1, and MS63 red. There's my original pin signature on the back in blue. The reverse of the coin. Still a very nice looking coin though. And that QR code will take you to the photos of a 1980 DDO. So there you go. We've got those left. We're going to bring this one back up. 1944 10M002 FS512 over mint mark. This one's coming up on Tuesday. So there you go. I do wish everyone well. I hope everyone is able to return on Tuesday to finish this batch of coins out and get started on the next one along with some rolls. I have some notes that I'm going to be taking care of some people on some things. If I get my new camera tomorrow, I'll get it hooked up and I'll try to do a reveal or two tomorrow. Otherwise, I am going to have to wait for my new camera to come in. Hello, Kelly. Yes, sir, you are, Kelly. You're late. This started 3 hours ago. We've been on for 3 hours. So, sorry, folks. You guys, it did work perfectly, Matthew. Awesome. That's going to be an idea. One of these days, I'm going to end up having that work on my website, and I will start hopefully be able to start a slabbing service where we can get coins slabbed through Coppercoins, and they'll come back to you with that information. And this is kind of a prototype to that. So I appreciate it, folks. You guys come back on Tuesday, and we'll talk about this some more, along with auctioning these coins and more. And I appreciate it. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you on the flip side.